Hi, friends.
What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight?
Not gonna lie, y'all. It's been a day for us.
Yes.
I feel like
And
even yesterday was a little.
It started yesterday and turned into today.
Yeah. Long story short, our air conditioning is out, and it is 83 today in the house.
Yes, in the house. It's
Hence
been hotter.
why I wanted to shower and have clean hair, but that's not happening.
It's been hotter inside than it has been outside most of the day, even with our windows open for whatever reason. But so if you hear a slight humming or white noise in the background, it's because we have
That's our fan.
Giant fan out of frame back behind where you're looking at us from.
Because we have to have it. Oh my gosh. Otherwise. Hi guys.
Man,
Happy
yes.
September. We're so excited to be with you guys. And we just want to be real with you. Because I know social media in general can always show you like the highlight version. You get to see us traveling the world and all of those things.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. But there's also moments where it's just like, we're surviving.
It's just life sometimes.
Yeah.
Just like I'm sure some of you are dealing with probably. And today's just been an off day for myself personally.
Yeah.
But we're getting through it. We're here. We're grateful to be here too. So.
Absolutely. So let us know how your day is going. Yeah. Hopefully it's a little bit better than ours. I literally am just like, no, just sweating.
Just the inconvenience of not having air, which is such a minor inconvenience in the grand scheme of things. Let's be honest.
Luxury for sure.
Let's see here. We got Catherine on. We got Steve on with us.
We got Brian, who early said didn't want to be late. Steve said, I like the Vietnam video. Were you guys afraid of the train and the traffic? I don't know about afraid.
Not afraid. It was a bit of a culture shock with the traffic. Train was just a whole experience in itself.
I was really proud. So as I was editing the footage, I was wearing headphones, which I don't know if I'd recommend while you're editing Hanoi footage because there's so many honks. And what's funny is usually when you go to like a big city, the first couple of days you're like very jumpy because you're like, oh, that's loud noise. But by the end of it, we were okay.
Yeah, and we just learned many times when we're filming also, we're like, all right, we need to get to a little bit of a quieter place and, so it's not so loud on the microphone. Nope. In Hanoi, there wasn't that option. So you got all of the noise with it all. So,
yeah.
But, thanks for being on here with us, everybody. Yeah. We got Stacy on.
If you aren't early, you are late. See, okay, my opinion about that, Stacy, I love you so much. I'm so happy you're here. And I can't wait to hear about Dollywood. Is if you're on time, you're on time. And I usually try to schedule it out where I'm like, even clocking into work, y'all, right? A lot of people get there 15 minutes early just in case something happens. Me, you are late. They give you a 5-minute grace period after your shift starts. That's when you're late in
Natalie's eyes with work.
And it doesn't count against your attendance. And your girl's always like, 04. 04:30. But does that surprise you guys about me? No. I don't think it does. So anyways.
We got Annalisa on.
Hi.
Hello. We got George with us tonight.
Hi, guys.
Rich and Abigail. What's up, everybody? Beth is on with us.
You guys are so amazing. Seriously, it's been a tough day.
What's up, Hunter?
And we're still looking forward to this. So just having you guys around and like hanging out and chatting really makes our whole evening and week. So thank you for being here with us.
Also, we've got Rena on. What's up, Rena? Let's see.
Also,
what?
Oh, okay. Anna and Travis.
Yeah. Sorry, I was paused because you were saying something.
I have a chai latte. Oh. It's iced. Obviously, usually during live streams, I am doing a hot drink, but not with
the AC out.
Guys, okay, let's also talk about, so it was just like things stacking up today. We went out to lunch today, which usually we don't do when we're in town because we buy groceries. But since we were like, hey, let's go somewhere that has air conditioning.
We work from home all the time. So let's
go somewhere that has air conditioning. That was our one criteria.
Yep.
And the one place that we picked, we walked in and it was hotter than our house. And it felt so bad because we were the only ones in there. And I look at Matt and Matt looks at me and they were like ready to take our order. And we were like, do we leave? Like, what do we do?
And
like,
it was a local place, hot. Like a family run operated place. So we just walked out.
I just said, I'm so sorry. We can't stay.
I couldn't do it. After sitting
like I'm hot now. Anyways, sorry. Okay. Do it.
So So iced drinks for us tonight.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a dirty chai. Did you get the right drink?
I did. Matt was walking down the stairs with both of them and they look similar, right? And he was like, Which one is which? And I was like, oh no.
Yeah, no AC has, thankfully we've kind of rolled into a little bit of a cold front.
It rained today, which has been very helpful.
I think we're getting the rain from the hurricane that came through, which I haven't kept up with that. Hopefully there's not been any major damage or anything, but
I have no idea.
I haven't even turned the TV or news on at all in quite a while. So, but we're getting some rain from that, which brought in a cold front, which we're very grateful for at the moment, but still not as cool as our liking.
Yeah. Where did the hurricane go?
It was on the Gulf, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, my parents live in Florida, and so anytime I hear a hurricane, so.
We got Lindsay on with us, John.
Love your video. Thanks so much. We appreciate you watching more than you know.
Let's just say, oh gosh, did it freeze?
It's storming bad here. Oh, is it really? Oh, dang.
It's storming bad. Oh, yeah, we're getting.
I think
some
it
of that.
Stormed a lot today. I was down in the basement working, so I was shocked that it was raining outside.
Let's see, we've got Deborah on.
Hi, welcome.
Oh, thanks so much, D. Curry. We appreciate that. That means a lot.
We appreciate it more than you know.
Whoa, look at that.
What?
I've got to jump ahead at this moment because we have. Let's see. I'm trying to pull it up on the screen. I'm going to have to skip ahead. I'll jump back. Ratman Roden. You do not have to do that, but thank you so very much.
We appreciate you being on the adventure with us.
We're just grateful for you to be here, but that means so much to us. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thanks. That's so kind.
Yeah. I was like, I can't let this one slide, guys.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for your kind gift. We appreciate it greatly. Love the vids. Have a nice bottle of wine on me. You know what? We'll do that.
We will.
We're heading on a trip here in 2 weeks, and that will go.
We'll definitely do it.
Straight to some good wine at dinner. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's really sweet.
Yeah. It means a lot.
It really does. More than you guys know. Just you guys being here, hanging out with us.
Yeah. Mary Ellen said, it's been one of those challenging days here today, too.
I hate to hear that.
Hate to hear that, but know that you're not alone.
Yeah.
Everybody's, got those days, us included, and we're in one of them right now.
And the best part,
not at this exact moment, but have.
And the best part is the community part, is knowing you're not alone. That definitely helps in moments and times like this, because when you open up your social media and everybody is putting out their highlights, it's kind of hard to compare. You're just like, dang, it's been a day. But
I know we feel it regularly. So thank you for being on with us. Thank you for being transparent with us and letting us know that we're not alone. So we appreciate that. We got Gary on with us.
What's
up, Gary? Let's see. We got Chris on. Chris Romano drum covers.
Oh,
What's
sweet.
up, man? Fellow musician in the house.
Love that.
We will get to this, Catherine. Yes, we did get your postcard. We'll be showing
We'll do some MailTime.
Yeah,
I'll start
do
with
some
that.
MailTime while we're doing it. We did get it. Thank you so much for that. Such a sweet surprise to find in our mailbox this past week, or was it last week? I can't remember when we got it, but
so we got this one here. Look how cute. So thank you so much for sending it. We also got Nassau, Bahamas.
Nassau. That one was from Beth.
Yeah.
Thank you for
She
that.
said missing you both on this trip, because the last one that Beth
or the last one that we were with her. Who knows? Beth, you might have
true.
gone on. You might have been back to Nassau multiple times.
That's accurate. Yeah, but the one that we did is the one right over there.
Yeah.
Over there. So we're gonna put these up there.
Yep.
And then we got one from Beth. Another Beth.
A different Beth.
Yeah, a different Beth.
Yeah.
A Greece one.
Oh, that was from Greece, and that's awesome.
It says, I cannot wait to explore this slice of paradise with you in May, which we'll get back to that.
We'll be talking more about our Greece group trip coming up.
So excited.
We got Sherry and Mike on. What's up,
cool.
guys?
Hi, guys.
Yeah, speaking of group trips, Sherry and Mike are going to
the Christmas
markets with us, which we'll talk a little bit about that as well.
Gosh, I can't wait for it to be cold. Maybe it's just because our air conditioning's out right now, but I cannot wait to be like, ooh, burr. I hope I remember that feeling.
What's up, Ernie? We got Ernie on with us. We got a lot of great. We got people from all over here, from somewhere over Minnesota.
Oh, I love
guess
that.
You're flying somewhere, I assume, if you're over Minnesota.
From somewhere
over Minnesota. We got Raleigh, North
Carolina
Carolina here, Ottawa, Canada.
I love
man,
that.
yeah. Thank you guys for being on. Bill, what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hi.
Yeah, we got
You guys are the best.
We got a good group here with us tonight. Let's see. Dope Beats. Hi there. Love the channel. I do touristy stuff in between my car shows on my channel.
Cool. That's awesome.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah.
Travel's awesome. You get to learn a lot about yourself and people.
Yes. And culture and history. We learned some, we got educated on some history.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that now too, because I know you guys have. Thank you so much for watching our Vietnam. Do you want to take that off?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Take it off.
Our Vietnam videos.
Yes.
You know that we had microphone issues in the previous two, not this Hanoi city.
Ha Long Bay and Ninh Binh both had mic issues.
Yeah, that's why they looked.
Ninh Binh way more than Ha Long Bay.
Yeah, Ninh Binh definitely looked a lot different.
Yeah, the video
because that whole video. I mean, we filmed for 48 hours. We have so much footage, and us talking, all you could hear was.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And it was really defeating, but we appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. It really just means the world, especially when we were like, it was going to be a cool video. So now we've got to go back and refilm it.
Yeah, it was quite the bummer. Even it was a bummer when it happened, when we found out in the moment.
And then reliving it all again.
Reliving that moment in the editing process and just realizing like we had a great time in Ninh Binh, even though the weather wasn't great to us. Like we were proud of ourselves. We pushed through and like we went and did everything. I mean, as you guys saw, we hiked in the rain, like we enjoyed our time. Like was it a hassle? Yeah. Cause carrying camera gear and, digital equipment in the wet weather is kind of a hassle, but we made it work. We had a great time. And then it was a very defeating feeling when we found out the mic went out, and then of course reliving it on the back end was, because it was going to be a really good video.
Yeah, it was.
Not that it wasn't. You did a great job putting together.
It's just not what our channel is like for. Like we love the vlog part where we get to experience it and bring you guys along with us. So it makes you feel like you're coming along on the adventure with us, not really like a travel guide, which a lot of people do like, but that's just not our channel. Yeah. So but with this Hanoi video, we actually, if you watch the video, thank you.
Yes.
If you heard in there's 36 distinct streets in Hanoi, and we went to Camera Street as soon as we got into Hanoi, and we were haggling, trying to buy a new microphone.
Yeah, we didn't show that on camera.
No, because that was our off day.
Yeah, it was our
and
off
we were
day,
like,
and we didn't have a microphone,
and we didn't know if they were going to have anything. And so going, to camera shop. So
we literally so we went to Camera Street, and if the distinct streets are very much like it is that like.
It's really great for price matching.
Every shop is whatever that street is. And there, some of them aren't what they used to be years ago. Like you used to have a bamboo street where it was just all bamboo. Obviously they've had to evolve with the times. But so with that evolution of the times has come Camera Street, because obviously that wasn't around when Hanoi started. But there's camera stores all down the street, and you just go from one. If that's not the right price or they don't have what you need, you walk 3 steps down, and go in the next one.
Honestly, I really like it because like Beer Street, you can literally compare each restaurant, each stall next to each other. You're like, well, that's 10,000 dong, or this is 100,000 or whatever. Same thing with Camera Street. We walked in, we were like, well, how much? You don't have the camera. And then we go to the next one. Well, how much? And using Google Translate. So anyways, that's why this video is back to normal.
Yep. Had to buy a new mic.
Yeah, had to buy a new mic. And of course, that whole time we were filming the 24 hours, we were, we would like keep checking, be like, is it really working? Is this like a fake microphone? I don't know. We had no idea. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Things that we did learn after filming the video is once we put the video out, we got a couple of comments, which made us like deep dive into researching.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Doing some of our own research.
And so we pinned a comment. And if you guys haven't seen it since, you guys can go read that pinned comment. But we do want to apologize because we feel like we kind of spread a little bit of misinformation, or a bit of misinformation.
It was definitely not on purpose, but
So we'll just tell you guys, if you haven't read the comment, pretty much when we went to I'm going to say it wrong because it's been so long.
The Ho'olo Prison Museum.
So the Hanoi Hilton, quote unquote.
The Hanoi Hilton, where they imprisoned many, war prisoners there through the times, but for us specifically as Americans, we went to mostly see about the Vietnam history they had there, because that was where many of the Vietnam prisoners of war went and were imprisoned there.
For the French resistance or whatever, yeah.
No,
French one?
I'm talking about the Vietnam. I just said the Vietnam War. The American Vietnam War POWs were imprisoned there.
Yeah.
Yes, it goes back to the French resistance.
Yeah,
and all
sorry.
that.
I was trying to,
Yeah.
But I was trying to, go with you. Okay, sorry.
But yeah, many of the Vietnam veterans, U.S. Service members, were imprisoned there, and the way that the prison portrays it
naively, when going to a museum, you're like, okay, these are going to be facts, right?
Yeah.
Well, you would think that, but after doing a lot of research, realizing that it was more propaganda than it was facts.
Yeah.
So we do apologize, because that's what
we realized that
it was conveyed.
What she's saying, what was conveyed to us was that the prisoners there were treated humanely and kindly, and it was a great experience. I won't say great experience. They didn't make it like a great experience, but they made it where it wasn't a terrible, inhumane way of living. Like they acted like they had 2 or 3 meals a day. They had
also
rec time.
I think the thing that got us the most too is like John McCain came back. There was photos of him older, and we were like, oh, okay.
They have statements from prisoners that were there,
which are in the video.
They're in the video of statements that were written about the place. Given these statements were probably written under gunpoint, or possibly written knowing if you didn't write these statements. Anyway, all that to say, there was the whole museum, the Vietnam part, the Vietnam War part that involved the Americans, was very much propaganda that we weren't aware of. And then we didn't learn that till after the video came out, and we had some people bring it to our attention. So we apologize for spreading any misinformation, but we learned we don't always get it right. We didn't.
Very true.
We didn't in that situation, that scenario, and we appreciate the handful of people that commented and pointed that out to us.
Yeah, because we definitely learned. And
because for instance, I think I just saw. Somebody commented here.
Sorry, that was a really long apology, but
yes, I was looking for the comment that happened just a minute ago that I can't find now.
Oh.
Anyway, it was someone commented saying they had brothers that were in Vietnam, and their experience was much different than ours was because they were in the war. They served in Vietnam.
Well, my uncle was in the Vietnam War.
I had 2 brothers who were in. They had a totally different with their time there than you guys did, as did many of our military vets. Yes,
no, I'm
exactly.
Sure.
And to that point, exactly what we said about what we learned about the Hanoi Hilton. Natalie's uncle actually was a Vietnam veteran.
And he had a Purple Heart. I mean, he had a lot of PTSD, a lot of stuff.
He was a
that's why it broke my heart when I started reading the comments, and I was like, oh no, like out of all of the things we could have said and done, like to our troops, like that. Oof.
Yeah. So we apologize for that. We can't go re-edit a video now. It's out.
No, it's out. That's why we pinned a comment. We were like, okay, we just have to learn from our mistake.
Yeah.
And realizing too, we've been to concentration camps before.
Yep.
And they have facts there, and it doesn't mean that it's like it sheds a light on certain things. So when you go into a situation like that, that's awful, that's heavy, all of those things, you're expecting it to get the real true story. But at the same time too, we've never been to a communist country before, where
there's still very much control. I think that was a really big learning thing for us, is realizing that even though it does feel a little bit more westernized than it did 40 years ago or even 20 years ago, that it's still being controlled. So we've definitely learned a lot. And I just appreciate you guys being on this journey with us. We're not perfect. We don't claim to be perfect. And I don't think we ever will be. So we'll probably mess up again. But we just we will mess up again. No, probably about it.
So anyways, we just wanted to say that because it's been really on our hearts today. And I think that's just another reason where it's been a little hard.
Yeah, we appreciate you watching with us and working through and learning with us. Some of you, I'm sure many of you knew that already, knew those facts. We didn't. And hopefully we're able to educate others as well. So let's see. I saw something. Bill said, unfortunately, me and Lady Medicine Bag. Nurse Stacy cannot attend the family reunion in Greece. Our son Kyle graduates from NC State on May 3rd.
You don't have to go to his graduation. No, I'm just joking. That's so important. And that's so exciting.
We are bummed that you guys will not be there, but I guess we'll let it slide this time.
I do love that you said a family reunion, though, because that's truly what it does feel like.
Yeah, it does.
We had the honor of hanging out with Bill and Stacy on our Ireland group trip, and we truly have become like a little family, guys. Like, we still chat with each other on our Facebook group. Somebody just had a birthday, so it's been really cool to like have that awesome community and really just friends. So
let's see. The Foxman said, "Good on y'all for taking ownership of something that isn't really your fault. Combating misinformation is important. Kind of crazy how it's portrayed." Yeah, well, I appreciate that encouragement. But yeah, it's a lot to wade through, especially when we're in the moment. We're traveling. I mean, we obviously didn't have time to go.
A lot of these trips, when we were able to do like 2 trips a year, we researched everything. Yeah. And now when we're traveling every other week or every, maybe this huge trip to South, like that was our first time in Asia, Southeast Asia. Just dealing with like, okay, well, will our debit card work? Like, how do we get cash? Like all of those things, even just to like survive and walk around. We didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of in-depth research. And maybe one day we can have like an assistant that does it, like PBS, like Rick Steves. He's got a research team. Yeah, I would love that. But in the meantime, we're just going to have to do our best and take accountability for stuff. So
well, we appreciate the kind words, like even from Sergeant Modog here. We didn't know nobody's hold you guys in a bad light for us. That means a lot because we felt bad about it because
absolutely
we respect our troops and
so much.
Our military. We hold them in such high regard. So we don't want to disrespect anyone, especially the ones who served in that war.
Laid down their lives for ours. Are you serious? Yeah. But no, this is another one too.
We never said the United States is not controlled, so we're not turning this into a political debate here. But we'll just leave it at that. We're not naive to that.
What we've realized too is we even got comments from the LBJ Museum. We're here
if you don't know, that's the Lyndon B. Johnson
Museum
Library in Austin, Texas. Yeah,
and we had a lot of comments about that too being very controlled.
Yes.
We're now realizing anybody that's paying to have a museum could possibly sway it into their favor.
They're not going to show their version of it told.
It's kind of like, a funeral. You're not going to say the most awful things about either yourself, especially if you're the one building that museum or library. It is what it is. So anyways,
yes. Moving on from that long rabbit trail we went down.
Topic. Yeah. I'm going to go back up because I do want to say some things here. Let's see. Praise God. Hallelujah. Thank you so much. I'm going back up a little bit.
Our air conditioning guy is supposed to be here tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see.
Oh, you two make my day. Thank you so much for being here.
Appreciate you, Greg.
This one right here is funny. Best video is Denali with the bear spray mishap. Still laughing.
That's still a story that stands out in our memory from all of our travels for sure.
And it's funny because we just got back from a trip to Glacier National Park with Matt's parents, and we had bear spray. And Matt's dad was like, "Matt, well, how do you do it?" And Matt was like, "Keep the safety on."
I had to give a little walkthrough on how to use the bear spray and show how to take the safety off, and the safety came off for a very short moment.
Oh, that's right. Did you? I haven't even posted it yet.
What is it?
The little bear that we saw. We got to see a mama black bear, and a little baby black bear on the trail.
We did.
Yeah, it was awesome. Cool. I gotta put it on my to-do list. I was gonna see.
I'm not gonna mess you up because I don't know where you're at.
Oh no, you're fine. Where was it? Anyways. Oh, right here. Guys, that's insane. Yes. Can we talk about that? 97 almost.
Roughly. Yeah, I think somewhere in there. We're going to call it 97. I think I'm just for the heck of it seeing what we're at the moment. 96,999. So if you're watching and not subscribed and want to be our 97,000th
refresh it. All right, let us know in the comments if you have a friend or something that can subscribe. So we're at 97.
Yes, we're at 96,999 subscribers, which is super exciting. Honestly, I can't even wrap my head around
it. Even though today's like kind of been a heavy day, I'll probably start crying even just thinking about having even 97,000 subscribers is so wild to us. Like, we've been trying to film this journey. Even when, like, on my computer desktop, I have a video of our first 100 views. And I think we got it in a week, maybe longer, maybe a month. I don't remember. But I just remember us being so excited. Mm-hmm. And it's just continued being like, our excitement has just grew. Yep. And we just appreciate you guys being on this adventure with us, being on this journey with us. It means so much more than you will ever know.
Yeah,
truly.
It does. The fact that there are almost
100,000. Oh no, I did it, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. How did we do it last time?
You got to take your camera off.
It again?
Yeah, I believe so. There we go.
I'm gonna
put those thumbs down. Get them out of there.
Like, why is it not a setting that you? So I'm gonna literally be like this. Well, where's the setting?
I don't
if
know.
You guys are technical,
Rich has told us there's a setting somewhere.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to write it down.
Many live streams ago.
All right, Rich.
We haven't changed.
When we're doing our,
I've improved. Quarterly... I've not done it in a while. I've gotten better.
Oh,
you used to not do it at all, and now you copied me, and now you do it.
It makes me want to do it.
Don't copy the bad parts of everything I do, okay?
I like doing a thumbs up. Okay. Anyways, sorry about that, guys. Thank you for being on this adventure with us.
Any plans to do a tour of U.S. of a USA destination? I'd be very interested in doing a group tour with you both, other if it's in the U.S.
So speaking, we have a link in our description. I'm afraid to even use my fingers now.
Yes.
In the description, it's a survey.
Yep.
And if you guys want to fill that out and let us know where you guys want to travel, we're picking like the top destination. So
yes. So right? Yeah, we are. Yeah, for sure. No. So exactly that. It's a survey. It just lets us know where you guys want to travel with us. Mm-hmm. Our first group trip was to Ireland because
that's where everybody wanted to go.
The majority of people wanted to go. Our next group trip, next one first is to Greece, or not Greece, is to Christmas markets. That one was a bit selfishly. Not that it was at the top of the list of where people wanted to travel.
It wasn't, but we wanted
it. We wanted to take people to Christmas markets. So selfishly, we scheduled or put together a Christmas market trip, and we have at this moment 14 other travelers going with us.
And it's just going to be so amazing. Yeah. I can't wait. If you guys want to go, there are payment plans available. It's great to do. Yeah. I promise will be fun. The Christmas market spirit, I'm just so excited about it.
Yeah, we've still got spots left, and there's still time left. Not a whole lot of time left. Yeah. There's only 2 weeks from today left that you can book your spot on our Christmas market trip. The trip's happening December 7th through the 14th.
You can be back in time for the holidays.
Yep. You'll be back in time for Christmas. We're going to be hitting Berlin, Germany, Dresden, Germany, Karlovy Vary, Czechia, and ending our time in Prague, Czechia, which all iconic Christmas cities.
Yeah, we've got our Facebook group, and I think somebody just shared a photo of the Dresden market. I haven't gotten to see it yet, but I saw it like in a notification. And it looks epic. So
we haven't done Dresden. We haven't done any of these markets before, so we're super excited. All that to say, there are spots left. That was a selfish trip that we decided to do as far as our group trips go.
Because the first time we did it, we were like, we'll just check it off. We'll do a couple, and we might not do this again. We fell in love, and now we want it to be a tradition, so we hope that people will want to go on it with us. But anyways, that was selfish.
So, but now after doing our selfish Christmas market trip, which we're glad people are actually signed up and going with us on, we're going to be doing Greece in May.
Yeah, drum roll. That was what I said.
Yeah, drum roll. We're going to Greece, hosting a Greece group trip in May. It's not even live for booking yet. It goes live this Friday. We will be traveling for 7 days, something like that. I think it's a 7-day trip.
Athens.
Yeah, Athens, and how do you say that one?
Nafplio.
all kinds of great stuff on the itinerary. That is
we'll
linked.
link it. Yeah, it's in the description.
It's linked down below. If you're interested in heading to Greece with us in May, click that link. Like I said, it's not live for booking yet, but you can put your email in there and
get notifications.
Get notified when it goes live. It'll go live at 11 a.m. Central time on Friday.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments.
Let us know any group trip questions. But to your point here with the U.S. destination,
the reason why we picked Greece was because it was the top rated or top one. So if you want to fill out the survey, if you want to do a group trip with us, fill out the survey down in the description because we're obsessed with group travel. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it is a good time. And there's a couple of U.S. destinations that are in the top 10.
So we just need a couple more votes for them and we'll do them.
So if you want to travel with us and want it to be domestic locations, then go fill that out. We would love your input.
Alaska may be one of them.
Yeah, Alaska is kind of near
pretty
near
high.
The top. Yeah.
So if you want to vote for that.
But also rewind a quick little bit because I want to talk about our subscriber giveaway we're talking about doing.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of got off on a tangent.
Yeah, per usual.
Naturally. We're coming up on 100,000 subscribers, which thank you, Catherine, for bringing that to our attention again. We do want to and are planning to put together a big 100,000 subscriber giveaway. We don't know exactly what that looks like yet.
I wish we were rich so we could do like a really cool, but maybe one day.
We would love to give away a trip or
one day.
My goal, I still don't know if we can do it. I'm in talks with a couple of different like brand partners that we've worked with in the past, products that we really appreciate and enjoy, travel products. And we're working on, some products will have to be coming out of pocket on some of the big ticket things, but I'm trying, and my goal is to put together a prize package worth $1,000. Since I'd like it to be 1,000 since we're at 100,000 subscribers. So unfortunately, not $100,000, guys. Not there yet.
We don't even have that.
1,000. We'll be doing our best to get to that point, but I think we can pull it off.
I think so.
But we're excited about that. All that to say, be on the lookout. We'll probably be putting email out, Instagram, all the stuff, letting you know how to sign up for that giveaway once it does go live. Yeah. Which will probably be in the next
little bit.
Probably in the next month. It's going to have to be because we're getting close. But anyway.
Exciting. So thank you.
Yes, I'm sure I've missed a bunch
so if you've
comments.
I love the postcards blowing in the fan. Yeah, Matt was like, is that going to be distracting? And I was like, it's fine. I'm too, literally we're wearing workout clothes right now in our own home. Are we working out? No. Are we sweating like we're working out? Yes.
Oh, look, we got 7 subscribers, guys. We're at 97,006.
Woo!
So thanks for either sharing it with people or subscribing yourself. We just crossed the 97,000 mark.
Oh, that's so exciting. Yep. I don't think I'd be able to live stream when we hit 100,000 because I think I will be weeping.
Yeah,
not cute crying where it's like a tear. It'll be like...
That's funny.
Just because I can't imagine.
Let's see. Poupon Crazy Cat said,
I love that name.
Hey, y'all, I cannot find all the places you said to join you in future trips. You mean the links? Is that what you're referring to? So the links are going to
be in the description. And it'll say group trip survey. Let us know where you'd like to travel with us. And then it will be a link there that you can click.
Yep. So that's where you'll put your information from. I think that's what you're referring to. You can put it in the comments.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the comments and we'll see if it pops up. So I'm going to try and post a comment. I've never done it. Did it work? So there is the link. Yeah, I'm still at the top.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Amanda Towner said maybe starting 2025 off with 100K. Yeah, we should be. That would
be really cool.
We're trending to hit it probably in the next month or two would be my guess. So we got to get on this whole giveaway thing. Said got email yesterday.
Oh, cool! You didn't go to Passion. That's awesome. Cool. I love that.
That's awesome. I have a lot of friends that go to Passion every year. So very cool.
This right here, dry fin swimwear. No dang way I'm getting a massage in Vietnam or anywhere really, especially Vietnam. That one is still something that we laugh about. It's kind of like the bear spray incident. And I wish, I don't know how I would have filmed that. There's no way just to see our facial reactions to what was actually happening is us just being like, Because I remember literally laying there and I'm like, that's a weird angle on how she's getting on my back. Like that's,
Not how she's getting on my back, how she's rubbing,
how she's rubbing your back. I was like, is that an elbow? Like, what is that? And then I like look and I'm like, she's standing on me. And then Matt's whole situation, that was a whole other ball game.
Yeah, the Vietnamese massages, they're not supposed to be relaxing. They're not designed to be relaxing.
Oh my gosh. We were in pain for days. So, but thank you so much, Andy. We appreciate it.
Mary Ellen Dillon said, I wanted to go on the Christmas markets trip, but I can't this year.
Well,
we would have loved to have you, but totally understand. We're hoping our kind of goal right now, it could change, is to do 3 trips next year. We've already got one already planned. And like we said, the Greece trip's already planned and going live for booking on Friday, which again, go sign up for that if you haven't yet to be notified when it goes live if you're interested in going. But we also are hoping to do a fall trip and hopefully a Christmas market trip again.
I think so. If you guys want to go with us,
if the interest is there, we will go to another Christmas market trip, maybe a different itinerary than we're doing this year. Maybe the same. We don't really know exactly, but we know we're probably going to be going to the Christmas markets.
So why not bring friends?
We really enjoy the Christmas markets if you hadn't figured that out yet. And we just love sharing our passion and joy for travel with others and getting, sharing it through our videos is one thing, and our blogs and Instagram, all that stuff. That's one thing. People. You know what I mean? And we love sharing it through that. But the most rewarding way that we found and experienced sharing our passion for travel is being side by side, experiencing that travel together. So that's what kind of got us hooked on hosting these group trips. So yeah, all that
we were
to say,
thinking maybe one a year. But after the Ireland one, it was just the amazing people that went on the Ireland group trip. So everybody can thank them for being so cool. That we're just hooked now. So, but yeah. And like Bill said earlier, he was like, it's going to be a family reunion in Greece.
Yes.
A lot of the people that went on our Ireland group trip are coming with us to Greece. So
it's going to be a good time for sure.
It's going to be epic. So
let's see. What do you have one there? You're about to click on? Okay.
I'm just.
You keep looking. I'm going to click here. Beth said she's getting very impatient waiting for the Christmas market.
Girl, same. I legitimately cannot wait and for us to hang out. Beth went on the Ireland group trip and now we are fast friends and I'm obsessed with her. So I can't wait.
Brandon said, we found your channel while researching Ireland this summer, went back and watched almost all your videos since. You're now our favorite travel channel by far. We appreciate that.
Sweet.
That means a lot. Ireland is a beautiful place and we hope you guys enjoyed it. And
it has a special place in our hearts for sure.
It does. It's a special place. But thank you for watching.
And we hope they helped.
Yeah, for sure. You got one?
No.
Okay. Shore to Shore said, I'm a teacher and can't make these dates. Will you plan one in June/July? Again, if you haven't filled out the survey, that it also has dates that you'd prefer to travel.
Like months.
Months that you'd prefer to travel in. And we've kind of leaned into those.
Whichever one has the most
months that have the most, interest in travel. So June is definitely high up on the list. Of course, it's high season, which means trips will be more expensive and places will be more crowded. But
I totally understand. My best friend is a teacher as well.
Yeah, that's not on you. We totally understand that that's when you can travel. So, but June is, like I said, June's pretty high on the list. Our Ireland trip this past summer was in June. It started on May 31st, but went in June. But yeah. So if you haven't filled out the survey, let us know.
Even if you have and you want to update your answers, fill it out again. Like this is going to be a continuing revolving door of information, and we're just going to go wherever you guys go. Because again, when we first did the survey, Ireland was really at the top. But since we've already done an Ireland group trip, a lot of people were voting for other things. So
let us know in the survey. But all that to say, we will likely be doing one in June, not next year probably, but hopefully one of these upcoming ones you'll be able to join us on. So we'd love to have you. Let's see here.
Stacey said, fingers crossed. I keep telling Rena if we hit the lottery, we will go to Greece. I hope you guys win the lottery. I really do.
We definitely hope you win the lottery.
Oh my gosh, we have MailTime. I gotta get to it.
Right,
I'm sorry, guys. Also, do not judge my knee brace that I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah. So we got a walking pad.
Getting older.
We got a walking pad a couple of months ago, So we split our time. Natalie, typically, I've been kind of off my game lately.
I try to do at least 10,000 steps a day when I'm home.
But one day she did like 20,000 and then her knee was hurting the next day. I was like, you might want to back off a little bit. So yeah, moderation.
Anyways, I'm wearing it.
Hunter asked, what's your favorite national park you've both visited? That's a tough one. I'm going to give you.
They're so different.
We've probably only been to a dozen.
Probably.
We've probably only been to about a dozen national parks. I can't remember off the top of my head. Zion National Park is near the top of the list. I'd say Zion and Glacier are the two that stand out the most in my mind. I say that, then I start thinking more. And Denali is amazing. It's just a whole different thing.
Massive.
Yeah, it's massive, but also in a different way. Because I would say the biggest wow factor for us has been Zion and Glacier. I would say those two. Denali was beautiful, but it's expensive.
Really cool.
Oh yeah, we haven't put that video out, so I have a hard time forgetting about. I have a hard time remember that one. Those three were the biggest wow moments.
Yeah,
those three.
But also now too, they have rules on filming and that whole thing. So
yeah, so it makes it tough to film in national parks for us lately. But let's see here. What do we got? Oh, let's do these real quick, I guess.
Open this one.
We'll open these, and then I've got at least one comment I want to look at here. So, how do we say this?
I think it's Travassi.
Travassi? I don't know if you can see
They're made in Turkey.
Yes.
So
made in Istanbul, Turkey, with all genuine leather.
Yeah, it's a passport holder, guys.
Yes. So
I like this packaging. Okay.
Travassi, they're fellow YouTubers. This is another travel couple.
And the link for this will be down below. They sell them on Amazon.
Yes, they have a YouTube channel, but in addition to their YouTube channel, they felt that this was a need that they saw in the market, a hole in the market, and decided to go and spend months and months developing this product, designing it from the ground up, working with people firsthand in Istanbul, Turkey. I think they're in Turkey right now, working on the next round of these. But yeah, you can buy them on Amazon, but they are full leather passport holders. And Natalie will get it open in here at some point.
I didn't want to mess up the packaging.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
Keep going.
But I also don't want to break a deal.
Oh, look at you go.
It's happening. It's happening.
And I believe, if I remember right, it's not just a single person passport holder. It'll hold multiple passports.
Up to 4.
Up to 4. It has place for currency. You got it?
Yeah. Maz struggling. Did you guys watch the last video where I could not put all of the things into my chopsticks? Like, you're supposed to hold the meat, the noodles, and the lettuce. I couldn't get it.
Got that?
45 minutes later. It's coming. I just didn't want to mess it up. It was really pretty. Yeah. Keep answering a comment or something, Matt.
I was letting people watch. Okay. Brandon said, thanks for the Rocky Bottom Fisheries recommendation in Portland, Maine. We did it last weekend after watching your video. Sunset Cruise was amazing.
I love to hear that so much. They were great.
Yeah, we really enjoyed our time with them on the water, so we're glad you did as well.
So fun. Okay.
All right, Travassi. Unboxing the Travassi.
Oh, wow.
Travel passport holder. Again, I love that color. The light brown. I don't know what the official color is, like a camel color.
I do too. Oh, feel that.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. So this is, I love they've got their name kind of embossed down there. Wow, it actually grabbed focus for a second.
It did.
Look at that.
I had to hide.
Yeah, so.
I love that.
Yeah, I'll let you open it. You better.
So one thing that I really like about it, if you watch, is they did the research on how many folds. They wanted the least amount of folds.
So so that's another thing. A good point. I'm glad you brought that up, because when you travel internationally, a lot of times you have to have lots of different documents, much more than just your passport and currency. You'll have to have visas and stuff, which are
copies of your passport,
or copies, and you have to have full size papers. So they did the research. They wanted the least amount of folds, while still being a compact enough form factor. So for those big pieces of paper, I think you only have to fold them once.
They made sure that it fits.
Fold them in half and they slide down in there. You got places for credit cards.
Yeah, 6 different cards. You can fit 4 passports. And then what I really like is, because when we travel, I usually take US dollars and whatever the local currency is.
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
and they have 2 different pockets for currencies.
Yeah, so you can
put like US here and then your euros or whatever pounds on this side.
Or if you're going to 2 different countries with 2 different currencies, like we will be for the Christmas markets.
Yeah, literally
you'll be able to put your euros in here, and I can't remember what Czechia uses right now, but you'll be able to put their currency in the other. Really cool design.
And I really love that it zips up, because the previous ones that I've had
or snaps,
yes, and they didn't have, like, this is perfect for boarding passes. You have literally everything right here.
Yeah, that is. I
really enjoyed. They thought of a lot of stuff.
It's a really high quality feeling product. Like,
so if you're interested in it,
yeah, that's awesome.
Check out the link down in the description. Thank you guys so much for sending it to us.
Yeah, we put their link again. It's Travasi.
I have it. We have a banner.
Oh, we
do? I have a banner.
Okay, let me add the banner I was going to show them, but since you made a banner, there we go. Should have had that up already.
Sorry. There you go.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you guys again, Travasi, so much.
10% goes to clean water. We also want our business to make a meaningful impact, so we give 10% of profits to support clean water initiatives for communities in need. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a really cool product.
Yeah. And they really thought of a lot of stuff. And so when Matt was like, when somebody thinks of how many folds, I'm about it, because that's Matt. Like, he's very, it needs to make sense. And
I like they even have a place for a pen here.
Yeah.
Because you always have to have a pen for filling out customs.
The amount of times we've seen people not have a pen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they need a passport holder.
Yeah. Really impressed with this product. Travasi's done a great job with that. I hope I'm saying that right. I think we are.
I think.
But anyways, check them out. Link is down in the description. Yeah. You might be seeing more of this product from our channel. But yeah, because we really like the product and like what they're doing, like their fellow creators, other YouTubers. So very cool.
Yeah, you'll definitely be seeing me hold this when we're traveling together.
Let's see here.
Thank you for subscribing. You were one of the 7. We appreciate it.
Appreciate that. Let's see here. What you got? I'm sure I missed. If we've missed a question, we're not ignoring you.
No,
we've just kind of missed.
We've been all over the place, so it's really on us.
I'm almost 15 minutes behind on comments here, so I need to get to scrolling, I guess. Oh yeah,
first live show. Okay, keep going.
Annalise said, "What happened to the 1,000 Places author gift? Is that what you're giving away?"
No, but I do want to reach out to them again, because they wanted to do something at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Because they do have a lot of like calendars and things like that. When we got back in contact with them, it was like, I think.
No, it wasn't us getting back in contact with them. It just kind of fell through. There was no like hard dates in place. So we met with them in the fall or fall of last year, and they were wanting to do a beginning of the year giveaway. We said, cool, just let us know, send us the product you'd like to give away. We'll showcase it, that kind of thing. And then we never really heard back from them.
But I think if it's on my to-do list, if they want to do something for like January or something.
Yeah. The big reason they wanted to do it this past January is because it was the anniversary of the book release.
Gotcha.
It was it was a big number anniversary, like 20 year or something like that.
I see.
But yeah, so
we don't know.
We don't really know what happened there. Yeah, so we still have the product.
Yep. So there might be some in the giveaway. Let's see. A trip with you guys would be the ultimate. We would love to have you. It's so much fun. And just the people that you meet. It's just been, I love this right here. I made my husband subscribe. You're the best.
Love it.
Oh, that's so funny.
I mean, we got multiples out of
Hey, we appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
This one right here says, or 10 gifts of 100. Wink, wink.
$100. I mean, you could do that. Yeah.
We could do that. Or we could do some bigger ticket items.
Yep.
Wink, wink. I like your dance, Nat. Thanks.
Tyler said, my wife and I, as well as our 3-year-old, are going to the Christmas markets this year.
I love that.
That's awesome.
That's so fun.
What fun memories that will be.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know what Christmas markets you guys are going to. What is up, Eric B?
Bill asked, how did you guys get the front shot of you guys in the Ciclo? That is our Insta360 camera. So it shoots a 360 and then it erases the selfie stick. So you just hold it out and it kind of gets this kind of unique perspective almost drone type following you kind of look.
You look very, very silly holding it.
Yes.
Very silly.
Yeah,
but the footage looks cool.
Because when you're filming with it, and like if you're thinking about filming out in front of you and you're filming with it, you don't think about you're on camera too, because it's literally filming 360 degrees. Sphere. It's filming a sphere.
And you're just like holding it.
And you
so if you watch back, you can see my hand next to me, and I'm holding the stick with that hand.
Yeah, but we have some footage where you don't realize the funny faces you make when you're filming.
I make funny faces anyways.
That's the same way if you watched any of our Exuma stuff where we were in the tubes, or not Exuma, Atlantis. We were in the tubes in the lazy river. That's how we got that footage. So
it's really cool.
Yeah, it's a neat tool to use in the right
Again,
situations.
you just look silly using it.
The Ciclo was a cool one though. So thanks for noticing that though. That was a
Bill,
shot.
Do you remember Melissa and William had it, and they had it like on a little thing, because we didn't bring ours to Ireland. We should have, but that was a regret.
Here. Amanda said, do you think you guys could put together some information about what credit card / reward programs you use to travel? Karen and Nate did this, and it was very helpful. We think there are a lot of great great resources out there already, like Kara and Nate. Their Daily Drop is one that has tons of great information.
Which we actually have their information down below, because we got a little gift from Daily
we do have to open from them. But we use for us, we've kind of stayed on the Chase platform. If you go to our website and click the resources tab, you'll see all the credit cards that we used for travel, airline miles and points and all that stuff. But the Daily Drop is our thing we recommend the most for being a resource for travelers that are wanting to take advantage of credit cards and points and miles.
Because right now we're not using as many points and miles. Like, we really do need to learn a lot about them to be a resource for you guys.
Yep.
Because we still fly on my benefits.
Yeah, we're still pretty green in the credit card points and miles. We've been earning points and miles for quite a little while now, but we've mostly been sitting on them because we're holding off until we really need those points. Because right now, like Natalie said, we fly mostly on her benefits with her job at the airline.
And as soon as they ramp up and need me there 40 or 70 hours a week, I'm gonna have to be like, guys, I don't know if I can do that. And then I'll need points to fall back on.
But also another program, I don't know if you may be familiar with it, Amanda, is the 10X Travel Group. It's a travel group on Facebook, but they also have an entire course where they walk you. It's free, 100% free. You go on 10xtravel.com, I think, and you download the course, and you can go through this entire course. They talk you through earning points, redeeming points, all the ins and outs of making the most of your credit card points. That and Daily Drop are the two things we recommend the most.
I forgot we got all this.
Yes.
Stuff.
Oh, this is our Fair Drop and Daily Drop stuff. That's right. Okay, so that's another.
So we are fans of Kara and Nate's companies.
another Kara and Nate company is Fair Drop, which we subscribed to this year
to get the best deals.
Because in preparation of maybe potentially not flying standby as much, we knew we were going to need to get the best deals on flights.
Yeah, it says let the deal decide the destination.
Yep. So
paid with points. See, we're working our way towards that.
If you're not familiar with Fair Drop, I don't think we have a link for them down in the description, do we?
No.
We probably should have, or should. Let me see if I can grab it. But anyway.
Okay, Matt's gonna grab it.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah. We got little stickers. So we bought the plan, I guess, for the year because they were having like this big sale, and you got all these like goodies right here. Thank you for being a Fair Drop member. We can't wait to see where our deals take you, because we loved having deals come to our mailbox, our email, and we knew exactly. I think you can pick how many airports, 5.
I think so. You can pick how many airports you
like, which ones are around you, and it tells you. Like, for instance, for the Christmas markets, it would let us know when a good deal was coming for one of those. And then we got AG1, which you guys already know we love. We use these all the time because it's easy to get vitamins.
Let's see. I'm putting the Fair Drop link.
And then we got a little bag, but I don't want to take it out of the thing. So cool.
Let me see if I can get this in here.
Matt's going to put it in the description for you guys for Fair Drop.
All that to say, there's been some. So we did the free Fair Drop plan for quite some time, just to get like, okay, is this legit? Is it something we'd use? And we saw enough deals come through our inbox that we were like, I think it'd be worth it. So, I mean, I've seen deals from Boston round trip to like Porto, Portugal for $360 in the last week. Round trip from New York to Paris for $350. So there's some really great deals that come through. It's worth it in our opinion. We decided to do the paid plan just because we felt like there was enough value being offered there. So,
and I think like Matt said, sign up for the free and see what, you get in your email.
And we linked it down. I've got the link down in the description now.
Yeah. So definitely check it out. We recommend it. You want to answer this one? Any plans for Scotland?
Oh,
perhaps.
See. Any plans for Scotland, Isle of Skye, the Highlands? So we've got pretty much everything in place, which we got to finish up some of that.
We do.
For those of you that don't know, we're heading to the UK in 2 weeks, roughly. We're going to be spending some time.
Last live stream, we didn't know we were going there. So
yes, so we're going to be spending some time in London to start things off. We'll be flying into London. That's the easiest place to get into. Yeah. Haven't been to London since 2019. Have never filmed there, so spend a few days there filming, and then we're going to be taking off up to Scotland. I won't share how we're getting there yet. Should we? No, we'll hold off on that. Taking off up to Scotland, to Edinburgh, Scotland. We'll use that as our home base for our time in Scotland, and we'll have about 4 days in Scotland total, something like that.
Obviously not enough, but we're going to make the best of it because it's my PTO week, and that's the week I get off. Yeah, we're stretching her PTO week to like 10 days, making the most of it. So, but yeah, we'll base out of Edinburgh, but we're going to have a rental car for a couple of days. We're going to jump up into the Highlands. Haven't decided how far up we're going to go because it's just going to be a day trip, so it's going to be a long day. Probably. But we're so excited. It'll probably be a 14 to 16 hour day from the time we leave and get back, but we're super excited about it. Then we'll jump over to Glasgow for a day, film there, hang out in Glasgow, and then finish our time. And there's so many more things in the 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. Yes. So it's not going to be our last time coming to Scotland or the UK in general. No, so not at all. That's what we are having to realize. Like, we're not going to be able to fit in everything on every trip, but it won't be the last time that we're visiting. Yep, so exactly. We've been looking. Scotland's been on our list for quite some time. Edinburgh and the Highlands specifically. So we're excited to finally check them out. We have some close friends that you guys saw in our Oktoberfest video, Chris and Ellen, and we've talked to them. Edinburgh is their favorite city in the world. They've been all over the place. So they've given us some recommendations, and they're amping us up for it for sure. Any plans to visit some provinces in Canada in the future? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we'd love to. As you know, there's a lot in the book. As you know, we had a very, very short little visit to Victoria on our Alaska cruise, which we haven't even gotten to talk to you about that yet. And we fell in love. We can't wait to go back. We had literally a few hours there on an excursion, like a port night excursion thing, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I know it doesn't even scratch the surface of what Victoria even has to offer, much less the BC as a whole. So we definitely need to get back. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Beth, I just want to hug you. I don't know. Also, I bought a weighted vest. She did. She's got a weighted vest. I'm like, I don't have time to do anything. I literally only have time to work. How can I make this so efficient? But thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're trying to get on the healthy train because we'll see how it goes. Yep. Zion was terrifying to watch. It was terrifying to it was terrifying to film and hike it. Yeah, for sure was. That's funny. Hopefully a group trip or maybe catch you in Nashville. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we did our Patreon meetup in Nashville last October, which was really fun. Yeah, we did. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Oh, so sweet. Thank you both for your amazing videos. Thank you, Jessica. We appreciate it. Dave and Tiff. Hearing about Vietnam from the chat seems like it is not kid friendly. Do you recommend younger kids stay away until they're a bit older, or do you think it's parents' discretion? I would say parents' discretion. There was nothing that like innately stood out as not like kid friendly there. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think depending on the age of if they can stay near you, because like the traffic was a thing. If they're just like wandering and you have to like keep track of like, you have to walk with me, be careful, watch out, kind of thing. But I mean,
if they're pretty good at staying by your side, listening and obeying, that kind of thing, then
because other than that, I didn't see.
I was about to say, other than that, I can't think of anything or any reason.
I mean, there were a lot of kids around.
And our experience with Vietnam is only from, Hanoi, Ha Long Bay. And I say Ha Long Bay, it was just the cruise. So there was nothing there that was bad or, not kid friendly. And then Ninh Binh. Ninh Binh was totally kid friendly. 100%. I would say.
Yeah.
Hanoi itself, the only reason I'd say it might, like Natalie said, would be less kid friendly. And it was just the how
traffic.
Much was going on, the chaos of it all.
Like having a toddler like wandering would be like, I'm gonna hold you.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd say it's definitely obviously up to a parent's discretion. But we don't have kids. But thinking of nieces and nephews. I have multiple, have lots of nieces and nephews, many in that young kid range, and I wouldn't think anything much of like having them in that environment. It would be a culture shock for them because none of them have really traveled much.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, I wouldn't think of anything.
Yeah. Let's see.
Tyler said Haleakala National Park is pretty awesome. We enjoy it. We only got to do a really short visit. If you watched our Road to Hana video, we did didn't get to do the full hike. It rained. It was, it was muddy and slippery as the trail were. So it was beautiful, but we had a very different experience than most people do there. We enjoyed it. Nothing negative to say about it. But we'd love to go back.
Yeah. Maui is definitely on the redo list for sure.
Yeah, there are a couple of redos on the short list right now.
Yeah. Let's see.
Show me an adventure. What's up, guys?
Hi,
How
friends.
are you?
How are you?
Saying hello from Minneapolis, just visiting for work. I didn't move. Hope y'all are doing well. We are doing really well. Thank you for jumping on with us this evening.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful time in Minneapolis for work.
Yes.
This was like 15 minutes ago, so I'm really sorry. Oh, about the thing. So I'm way behind. Okay, pretty packaging. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm gonna scroll up.
We're way behind. Let's do the packaging.
Do y'all carry on or check? Carry on 99.8% of the time.
Yes, exactly what Natalie said. That's for sure.
To our great, loved your Ireland travel tips. Thank you.
Thank
we
you.
Enjoyed the Titanic in Belfast. Good.
Yeah, that was a fun experience.
It was a great museum. We were getting kicked out at the end because I was just taking my
we were shutting them down. Yeah.
That was such a thought out case. It really is. That passport holder?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate we didn't get to get these comments while we were talking about it.
Sorry.
I didn't realize we were that far behind. But yes.
Effective packing tips for carry-on. This also, I need to make a whole video about this for our Christmas market group trip.
We've literally talked for 2 years about how we need to make a packing video for our YouTube channel. It's just one of those videos that it's
not that fun to film, but it's very informative.
Exactly. It's one we know it would be helpful to people and we need to do it. But we have to figure out what it would look like. And like Natalie said, it's not the most fun video to film, but I do think it'd be worth doing for people.
Yeah.
But anyway,
a big
thing
tips is capsule wardrobe. So like for Vietnam and Japan, I packed one carry-on suitcase. We were gone for 2 weeks, maybe something like that.
We were gone for like 18 days.
And everything could match pretty much.
Yep.
So if I had those like black pants and a green top, but it could also go with like a purple top and a white top. And then this white top can go with these brown pants and this skirt. And then this top could go with this skirt. They all need to match. So you literally have like 40 outfits with all those pieces.
Yeah. Especially on those, for short trips, like we're going for 5 days, carry-on travel is like a breeze. But when we're doing these longer trips, like Vietnam and Japan, that was an 18-day trip. There was not a single item. If there was an item and you were like, well, that only goes with this or only works for this.
It has to have multi-purpose.
It has to be a multi-purpose item. If it doesn't, it doesn't make it in the bag.
So a lot of it, as you will notice, I love patterns, but I don't wear a lot of patterns in our travels because they all have to go together.
Yep.
Neutral colors, and not even neutrals, just solid colors is probably what I'm trying to say. Solid colors so they can go with a bunch of different things.
And for me, as a bigger guy, I have a size 12 foot, which means I typically only get to take one pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Vietnam, I did manage to bring two because I bought a pair of lower profile shoes just for that trip. But in general, I'm taking one pair of shoes anywhere we go because otherwise I have a third of my bag taken up with just
now
a pair
it
of
is
shoes.
easier in summer.
Yep.
Obviously you can wear flip-flops. You can throw flip-flops in your bag, and even summer clothes, they're less.
Yep.
Winter clothes and fall,
it's hard
when
it's
you have
tough.
jackets and boots and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you just have to really pack smart, and we like using like merino wool, those kind of things,
merino wool base layers,
so you can reuse them and they don't smell. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
if that helps.
And as much as a puffer jacket is not stylish, a packable puffer jacket, you'll see me wear very regularly because it packs down. I can squeeze it into my bag even when it looks completely full.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the UK vlogs. We're so excited. I hope you do some afternoon teas in London and or Scotland. You better believe it.
You think I could take this girl to London or the UK and get out of there without doing at least 1 or 2 afternoon teas?
Okay, so Beth and I and some other people in this chat, like Stacy, we all did afternoon tea together. Rena was there too, in Ireland, and I'm obsessed with afternoon tea. And this is going to be the most expensive afternoon tea. We're going to do one in London because it was in 1,000 Places to See Before You Die book, and she's bougie, guys.
Well, and it's where they say
it was kind of invented.
It's where they say, afternoon tea was commercialized. Like it's the first place that served it commercially.
But I told Matt the price, and we were both like,
a little bit of a sticker shock on the price, but
once in a lifetime. That's what I told him.
Do it.
So I hope it lives up to the hype. So we will see if it's worth that money.
Yep.
PTO is paid time off. So in America, you get 2 weeks, depending on your job, 2 to 3 to 4
to 7. It just depends.
Not a lot of people get 7. I want to know the statistics on that. Majority of people get 2 weeks of paid time off.
Most basic entry type positions are 2 weeks PTO.
Oh yeah. Sherry said paid time off.
Yep.
Can't wait to see Scotland. Hope you do the train.
We're going to do some kind of train.
Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see.
My brother and sister-in-law just got back from Scotland. They went hiking 200 miles.
Wow. I bet it was beautiful.
Gosh, that's amazing.
I bet it was beautiful. We will not be hiking 200 miles, George.
We don't have that much time.
We don't have that much time.
That's awesome. I want to hear all about it. Oh, never heard of that before. Maybe. You guys are
wink,
so good. Yeah. You're like a little detective crew in here. Niagara Falls. I really want to hit that place. Not hit it, but you know what I mean? I really want to go.
It was on our very short list for this fall's domestic travels. But I think we're going to hold off till maybe, we haven't decided. I'm thinking either fall next year or late spring when the flow is up higher.
Do you still get to do the Maids of the Mist?
Probably.
If it's really like,
I have no idea.
I want to go.
So,
we'll have to check Means to Travel videos. We love them. So,
we'll
have to check their thing.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
Mike and I are starting the Christmas markets by flying into London.
Oh,
guys,
nice.
I can't wait to chat either.
Our Christmas market flights are a little bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Where are we going to? Okay, so we're going to Lisbon, Portugal, laying over there. We have a decently long layover because it was cheaper, guys. So we went for the not quite as time efficient.
But honestly, when we heard Lisbon was a layover, we were like, we don't mind.
It's about a 6-hour layover, but I'm a little bit bummed because we get there like 5 a.m.
Oh.
So it's like it's going to be dark still probably, and there's not a lot open in Lisbon that early in the morning. So I don't know if we'll just be stuck at the airport lounge or we'll actually go into Lisbon. But anyway, we got
even seeing like the sunrise in Lisbon, getting a couple or like 10 pastel donadas and then heading back to the airport sounds fine to me.
Yeah. So we're laying over in Lisbon, Portugal, and then flying from Lisbon to Berlin.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, Nat, I love your channel. You guys have set the benchmark, super informative and great recommendations. Oh, thanks.
Thank you. That means a lot. We appreciate that.
We appreciate you being on the adventure with us. We are definitely, we made reservations.
Yeah, we've got reservations for Dishoom.
And we're not there on a Sunday.
No, we're not there on a Sunday. We're there midweek.
It's very fascinating how you make reservations in London and even the UK in general. What I've found is you have to pick the menu that you're going to be eating off of.
Oh yeah.
So like so when you make the reservation, it's like, are you going to do the a la carte menu or are you going to do the restaurant week festival menu? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to look at the menu right now. Also, I'm like, what if I change my mind? Anyways, so yeah, we had to pick a specific menu. I don't know if you guys have dealt with that before, but I thought that was interesting.
Let's see. LC said, I love you guys. Your content is always great. Love your Vietnam tour. I'm the one that asked about your lipstick, Nelly.
Okay,
I really would like to know what brand and color it is. It also suits you so well. The
one that I linked is the exact color. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's Maybelline. Yep. And I found it during COVID. One of my coworkers put it on and wore a mask, took our mask off in the break room. And I was like, oh, it stays. And it never got on her mask. And so I've been wearing it pretty much ever since.
So since she can't remember the exact color and all, I think you responded in a comment, right?
I did.
So yeah, she put a link. Is it an Amazon link?
Uh-huh.
So she put an Amazon link directly to the exact product that she was wearing.
Because it's my favorite color.
Yep.
So I hope that helps.
Yeah. So,
sorry, I don't have it on me. I don't remember exactly. When did you do the Alaskan cruise? We went the last week of August. We had a wonderful time. Did we go the last week of August?
I think so. Or close to second to last week of August. Oh, it was
the last week.
Yeah,
we did too.
We did the last week of August as well. What? Hopefully we'll find it.
So we did the Norwegian cruise. We worked with a travel agency called LuxRally. We'll put their stuff down in the description. They were wonderful to work with. We got on a call with them even when we were headed to Seattle. We were like, give us the lowdown, like when do we need to make reservations for dinner, all of this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And totally hooked us up with they were a wealth of information. They're free to use. So I highly recommend oh no, I did a thumbs up.
Oh no.
Guys. All right, you keep talking about them. I'll figure this camera out.
Can they hear us?
Can you hear us? Scroll to the bottom. Oh.
Just go ahead and.
This one?
Stop cam. Yep. And restart it. All right, click over here.
Oh.
Let me click. There we go.
Technology, man. I'm sorry. Rich, you're really going to have to tell us.
And we're back. So anyway, as we were saying, we did the last week of August.
Today's been
day.
a
We worked with LuxRally Travel. They, like Natalie was saying, they were absolutely incredible to work with.
No, they really were. And we've had multiple people book with them and said they've had a great experience as well.
Yes.
So
like Natalie said, their services are free to use. I mean, the owner, David, is an incredible guy, and he prides their entire process being the most time efficient booking service possible.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, we hopped on a call with them. We thought we were just going to be discussing dates and what possibilities we were going to do.
We had it all booked at the end of the call.
We got off of that 15-minute call and we had everything booked already, and confirmation emails in our inbox. So definitely recommend LuxRally. We have a link for them down in the description. And just let them know we sent you. They're great people. And
we had a great time in Alaska. It was really a trip of a lifetime. I can see why people do it. It was just awesome. And we really enjoyed being back on a cruise ship, which we didn't think we would after the MSC cruise, but we found that the food was a lot better.
Oh, the food on Norwegian was excellent. They pride themselves on food. Like that's a Norwegian thing.
I know. I'm going to have to be like this. I apologize.
Don't put them up.
I just love doing a thumbs up. Technology.
But yeah, we really enjoyed our Alaska cruise. We got to go to 5 port stops.
We started in Seattle. We made an updated Seattle video, which it rained the entire time, but that's Seattle.
Yep. So
we did Sitka, Alaska, Juneau, Icy Strait, Ketchikan, and then Victoria, Columbia.
Yep. Yeah, so it was we had, honestly, other than our one day in Seattle, our weather was pretty solid for the whole time. I mean, it was maybe a gray and a little bit gray and overcast, but didn't really deal with much rain. And It was beautiful. Yeah.
Look, you were the same time we were too.
Yeah.
Did you do all those port stops as well?
Discovery. We had a Princess cruise. Like
we also had Holland too.
We had Princess and Holland, America at pretty much every port we were at. So you might have been at a lot of the same ports we were at. I don't know.
I was trying to see.
Let's see.
Who was on the cruise? Do you remember where that comment was? I didn't remember.
Rod,
if they said
Rod
where.
Easton.
Yeah. Rod, did you say where you went on your cruise? I wonder if we were in the same ports on the same day. That's so fun. Same with you, Cheryl. That would have been so fun.
Let's see.
If you can hit Camden or the Borough Market, we're definitely hitting up those. Super excited.
What is that? Oh, okay.
Speaking of rain, what are the best tips to deal with Christmas markets in the rain? So we definitely dealt with that in Munich our first time, and it was freezing. It was like cold. Sleet.
It was like it was
like a freezing rain mix.
It was really cold. Ooh. It was the coldest time, even for all the locals in Munich. They were like, "You're here, like we haven't had it this cold." It was the coldest day of the year. The day we got there, it was down in the teens, I think, which is not normal for them, really. But that said, you really need waterproof, wind-resistant, like outerwear. So I have a big waterproof or water-resistant, like Eddie Bauer jacket down, really insulated. And even though it was cold, I never really felt cold. It was just miserable because it was wet and, carrying cameras and stuff. And just anytime you're doing stuff when it's actively raining, it's not fun. But the biggest thing is your pants. I would say if it's going to be really cold, I don't know what our weather's going to be for our Christmas markets, but if it's going to be really cold, we recommend insulated pants as well.
Oh, for sure. Fleece lined leggings were really helpful. Yeah. Cuddle Duds under leggings. And again, like Matt said, I tried buying even for Alaska. I Googled waterproof leggings or like waterproof pants. They said they were waterproof. Those things were not waterproof.
No.
But
you do have some like snow pants. So if it's going to be really cold and rainy, that kind of thing, snow pants would be the way to go because snow pants are going to be water resistant and they're going to be insulated. That's what we wore. We both wore snow pants and the waterproof like jackets, insulated jackets in Quebec, Canada for our winter carnival video, which is honestly similar conditions to what you might deal with at Christmas markets. Depending on where you're going to Christmas markets at. But yeah,
definitely
I would say
always bring an umbrella and have a really nice rain jacket.
Yeah.
As long as
a really great insulated like winter coat is going to be worth its money.
Things that make a lot of difference for me because my hands always get cold and same thing with my feet is as long as my feet are really warm. So I buy really, really good socks for winter occasions. Yep. And then also hand warmers, those electric hand warmers where I can change the heat settings. Game changer for me. I am so much more pleasant when I'm not cold and miserable. Okay.
Amanda said my toiletries alone wouldn't fit in a carry-on.
No, I feel you. So half of my bag, that's why I really need to film a packing video because if you guys know me, like I love glam. I love my makeup. Half of my bag is literally toiletries and makeup. Now I try and condense it. I have like on my I try to put as much stuff that I use on our Amazon storefront because that's usually where we're buying stuff because we don't really have time to like go shopping. But I have like these little mini glass bottles for serums, anything where I can condense stuff. So I have more room for clothes and shoes, but I really pack a lot of stuff. Like
there's times where I look, I'm like, I don't know how she fit it. Where she's like, hers is her toiletry bag is massive and her makeup bag are massive. That's like half her bag. Me, it's like my shoes and stuff that I just can't usually take. So, but yeah, Natalie,
I am not doing without a lot.
If Natalie can do it, anybody can do it.
Okay, let's just talk about this. For our honeymoon, which was our first international trip together, we took a checked bag because I didn't work for the airline and I didn't know any different. I didn't realize that bags can get lost. Anyways, we show up to the airport. They put it on the scale. What was it?
It's like 70 pounds.
And they were like, it's $150 there and back each way. And I was like, I'll take it. I'll take stuff out.
Yeah. So we went back to our car and unloaded stuff because we both did not know how to pack well. We were the just in case packers. It was like,
Mhm.
well, we might need this just in case this happens, just in case. So our bag was full of stuff that would probably never get used, but it was the just in case stuff. And
now I do bring a lot of just in case stuff when it comes to medicines,
yeah, that's a
Band-Aids,
different thing.
all that
but
kind of stuff. But clothing purposes, I don't really. Everything has a plan. I write it all out.
Yeah,
It's very meticulous. And also too, when you're in a place and you need to buy a jacket maybe or something, it's not the end of the world if you have to go and buy, something. But for
small,
the most part,
Yeah.
you just think it.
But
think it
that
through
is
and-
another tip for carry-on packing is planning your outfits.
Mhm.
It
Very
doesn't
strategic.
matter what you feel like wearing that day. It's you plan that outfit for that day.
Let's talk about that. Okay, so if you've watched our Budapest food tour, maybe was it our food tour where I wear that black dress?
Mm-hmm.
So I tried on all these dresses for Matt before our trip, and I was like, "This works, this works, this works." Well, we get to Budapest, and all of a sudden, I'm like, "Whoa, this is like the girls are out." Like I don't remember this being the case back home,
Neither
and Matt
of us
was
did.
like, "And guess what? I still had to wear the dress
that was
because that
it.
was the only
So-
dress that I'd brought." And it is what it is. So you just got to roll with the
Yeah.
punches. Sometimes
Plan-
it's not exactly what you want,
Planning
but
is key.
Yeah.
Ashley said they just finished all states except Hawaii and Alaska.
congratulations. That's
Wow,
awesome.
That is incredible. Yeah,
That is so cool.
such an accomplishment.
Your bloopers truly are the best. Never stop showing them. That makes my heart happy because that's just our goofy personalities. So we appreciate it more than you know.
See, we're way behind.
Okay, we'll
I'm
start
trying-
at the
I'm just
you start at
catching
the
up.
end, and I'll
Okay.
ever seen Egypt, the Sphinx, and the pyramids. No, we have not. We've
No.
never been to Egypt, and it's on our list. We got a lot of things on our list.
Yes,
for
we do.
sure. I'm sorry for missing stuff.
Let's see. Oh, look what we got on. We got Steph and Pete on with us.
Hi,
What's up, guys?
friends. How
Where are you
you
guys at in the world at this moment? So Steph and Pete have a great YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely check
They
them out. They're the sweetest.
Travel the world with their little son. They're a great channel for somebody who was asking us earlier about traveling with kids.
Yeah, they're kids.
They've got a young boy, and he's
so cute.
been to more countries than I have. But great YouTube channel. Go check them out.
We haven't even met in real life, but I feel like
No,
we're friends.
no.
So it is what it is.
Thanks for hopping on, guys. We hope you guys are doing well.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, they're in Chiang Mai.
Oh, yeah.
When are you coming back to Asia? Love your Nim video, by the way. Headed there with the family in January.
Oh, I hope you have so
Yeah,
much
that's
fun.
awesome. Yeah, we've got to get back to Asia at some point.
Yeah.
Don't know when that'll be, but hopefully
can't
sooner
wait,
than
yeah.
later.
We had a great time.
Oh yeah, and they are fellow Tennesseans. They're down in Chattanooga. When they are home, they're in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
It's just
Mhm.
not very often, as you can see.
Rena said afternoon tea is the best.
Hmm.
I love it. That's where I fell in love with it, was in London. And I made Matt fall in love with it too, because Matt was very skeptical.
That was my first one, yeah.
We found our first, which we'll probably talk in the video in London, but
Mhm.
we found our Groupon for afternoon tea. And that's how I convinced him to go, because he was like, I'm not spending money on
I mean,
afternoon tea. I'm going to have
expensive,
to. Yeah.
especially at that time. We did not have a lot of money.
No, we didn't. And we
Mm-mm.
walked in. Are you guys ready for this? Which we'll probably have to do in the London video anyways. Leather jackets, black jeans. And we just looked like motorcycle people. We walked in and everybody's in like prim and proper outfits. And we were like, we didn't really think this one through. With a snotty little girl in the lobby going, oh, this is the coziest
Oh,
place
yeah.
south of Kent.
We definitely didn't fit in. Did you see this one?
No.
There was Discovery Princess. The Norwegian Bliss was in Victoria the same time we were.
We were there.
We were there. We were filming
Stop.
we filmed a little
Oh, no.
port. Was that me?
I think it was you.
I wasn't even holding anything up.
It was me then. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. Try it again.
Okay, hold on. I know how to do it now.
Back.
Sorry, I'm getting better at being fast.
That one might have been me. I don't know.
That would have been so fun to run into you guys.
I know it. We were there at the same time.
Oh, that's so neat. Let's see.
Let's see. Cheryl Smith said they went to Juneau Skagway, Glacier Bay in Ketchikan.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've heard we would have loved to do Glacier Bay.
I think we'll
That's-
probably do another cruise at some point, maybe with my parents or your parents or
Yeah.
something.
I want to do Alaska cruise
Mhm.
again and do the Glacier Bay one because
Yeah.
we didn't get to actually see a glacier from our boat like the Glacier Bay
Mm-mm.
ones do.
Because the Bliss ship is so big, and
It's big and it couldn't get in close enough to
they tried.
the Dawes Glacier, right? That was one we
Guys,
were
can we
supposed to
talk about one of my favorite things that we did on the NCL cruise that we were on was the thermal spas.
Oh yeah, that was
guys, we were just sitting there lounging, and it felt like we were in first class, even though it wasn't. It was just the spas, but you're like looking at all this beautiful scenery like going by. It was phenomenal.
Yes, going and sitting in the
it was
sauna.
so expensive, but it was
not cheap.
It was worth it. We're getting into backpacking. Sounds like y'all can almost pack like backpackers. No, okay, so that's how it all started. So thank the Lord we're in a granted I work for an airline, so we can usually do a check carry-on bag, but we did backpacking, quote unquote,
pretty much for our first time in
Europe.
First time in
Europe. So
it wasn't like backpacking, like hostels and stuff backpacking, but we only took, like, we didn't take any roller bags.
Yeah, it was one backpack. We had like two backpacks, one in the front, which carried like, I thought I was vlogging, guys. I wasn't. I think I took like maybe 10 clips and they were all shaky in London. And I was like, YouTube, here we come. And then I got back home and looked at the footage. Hence why nobody's ever seen the footage. There was a couple of clips in our Paris video, if you watch that you can see, but it was all over the place. Anyways,
we learned a lot.
We had a backpack in the front and then a backpack in the back. But I think that was the first trip where I really had to plan everything out. And I realized that I actually need less than I think, that I can survive on less.
Yeah, because we did 18 days on that trip as well.
In a backpack.
Backpack and only carry on stuff.
And my parents and Matt's parents still can't believe that I did it. They still bring it up. Whoa, Beth.
I get 5 weeks PTO, but it's taken years to get there.
I'm proud of you.
That's pretty awesome. That's why you can go cruising all the time, Beth.
Good for you, Beth. You deserve it. You've been working hard.
I'm proud of you.
I love the first ever group trip video to Ireland. It sparked a newfound passion that I had for travel. Thank you. How did it go? What was the best parts of Ireland in the Paris video? That was so sweet. Thank
awesome.
you so much.
Thank you.
I loved, that was probably one of my favorite videos to edit, was just reliving all of the moments that we had with our amazing group.
Ireland we've been to Ireland before. We've done many of the same things before, but we did a lot of new things as well. But by far, it was just the people experiencing and having those memories with other people other than just us two. Having friends that we were traveling and experiencing these things with was definitely the highlight of that, which is why we're excited to do more group trips coming up. And if you're just joining, our Greece group trip goes live for booking on Friday. So, and we have 6 or 8 spots left for our Christmas market trip that's happening this December. All of that is linked down in the description. But yeah, the people were by far the highlight of the Ireland trip. Paris, go ahead.
And it was just really great to see everybody else interacting with each other. There were so many friendships found in that group. And even talking with Gina, who was in our Ireland group trip, they do a lot of travel throughout the years. They do. She even makes sure to do solo travel, couples travel with her husband, and then group travel every year. And I thought that was really, really awesome because she said every single one of them brings something different. She could probably go to the same destination and do it the 3 different ways, and you'd get 3 different experiences out of it.
For sure.
But it was just really great having that conversation with her and realizing, there is something special about group trips. And I think that's one thing that we've really fallen in love with, and just the people and the friendships. But yeah, it was the best. And we can't wait to continue to do more. So we hope that you guys would want to travel with us.
Hopefully so.
It was awesome. So
for the Paris video,
we just love Paris.
Paris is
I loved the cruise, the dinner cruise, and probably one of my favorite parts of that, and it brought a lot into perspective, was the couple behind us, which I think we've talked about before, even on live streams.
I think so.
Was a couple behind us, maybe in their 60s.
Probably retired age,
Yeah, and they were American, and he looked at his wife and was like, I can't believe we're here. I never thought
I'd see this with my own eyes.
Yeah. And I literally just got teary-eyed, and I was like, they didn't know I was in their moment with them. and
he might not even remember saying that, but it stood out for us.
It really stood out for us, and just it was
brought into perspective how incredibly blessed we are to get to do what we're doing. But so that was a special moment, the cruise, and then ending our time.
And the food was good.
Ending our time in Paris with the picnic in front of the Eiffel Tower was just.
And I really think it was awesome because it was right before the Olympics. So I think like there wasn't a lot of mice or rats.
Yeah, it was about 2 months before the Olympics.
And I think it was a perfect time.
Yeah,
and I think now is a perfect time to go to Paris if you really want to go.
Yep.
I'm sure it would be cleaner than normal. I think we've got a couple more packages,
Okay,
and my computer's gonna die. I gotta plug it in. So
okay. Oh, good.
Stand
I'm glad about that. Let's see. I'm seeing if I'm sure we've missed some comments here. I'm scrolling through, guys.
I got 2 more packages, and the last one I'm really excited about because I bought it.
Oh, did you?
Matt doesn't even know. Do you want to know who it's from? Let me show you. Hold on.
Who's it from? I can't see that.
Who's that from, guys?
It's still focused on me.
I know. I can't get it to not focus. You're a fancy camera.
Yep, not working.
Who's that? What does that say?
From Dolly.
Look at Matt's face. He's like, "Oh, you spent money. It's for the live stream, Matt.
Okay.
That means it's a business expense."
Oh, is that right? Is that how that works?
Are our accountants on? It's a business expense, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Let me know down in the comments so I can keep it. And if the IRS audits me, I will keep you as a witness. Is that okay? Does that change anyone's mind? Here?
Is that the thing or no?
What?
That.
What do you mean?
Is that from Dolly or no?
No, this isn't from Dolly. That's from Dolly.
I'm like, what is that?
You want me to open the Dolly one first?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Sorry. Scottish people are super sweet, super inviting, and I'm really excited. That's what we've heard too.
Yep, we're excited. Our first time being there.
Up your brain game. So this is from Maria Shriver and Patrick Schwarzenegger. I think that's how you say his name.
Okay.
Yeah. Patrick, right here. So sharpen your mind, strengthen your connection. So I really love their mission. So it says, after seeing loved ones battle with Alzheimer's, we created Mosh, the brain brand, to inspire and educate our community to proactively maintaining your brain health.
Okay.
We created this collection of minimalist, stylish puzzle books as a perfect companion to our brain supporting bars. So they have like brain food. They have the puzzles. They try to do. Cool. I know.
I didn't even know we had this.
Oh, yeah, I know.
No, when did this come?
I love MailTime. When did this come?
I didn't know it came.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm excited to try these. So we love protein bars already because we love traveling with them.
Yeah.
And these are supposed to help with brain health. They've got a lot more vitamins that you need for your brain.
Nice.
And they have flavors: lemon white chocolate crunch, cookies and cream crunch,
and cookie dough crunch.
Yeah, and 12 grams of protein. So
and only 3 grams of sugar. So
not bad.
Great.
Oh, I'm so excited. So my grandpa actually had Alzheimer's, which is why I really loved their mission and what they're trying to do. And a lot of the money they raise for Alzheimer to find an Alzheimer's cure, because Maria's dad had Alzheimer's.
Okay.
And we got these. So we got crossword book, word search, and Sudoku.
Oh, nice.
I know. I'm so excited.
I do like the design. They're kind of vintage.
And I mean, they're
design.
hard copies.
Yeah,
so hardback. Thank you. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm super excited, and I love their mission.
Yeah, that's cool.
So definitely check them out. I think I've got a banner.
Oh, you do? Okay.
And you can check out the link down in the description. We're super excited to try the bars. And just check out their website, because what they're doing, I can't wait to beat my dad on Sudoku, because my dad loves Sudoku.
We need to send him the same book.
And then we can see who finishes it first.
Y'all can go through it at the same time.
That's a great idea.
So we need to, whatever this package was, we need to get one and send it to your dad.
I love that. All right, Dad, if you're watching, we're going to send it to you. So pretend to be
excited at
when
Christmas
you open, okay?
or your birthday.
Christmas is before then, so I'll do that. Oh, thank you guys for sending it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thanks for Mosh Life for sending that. Yeah, I love that. Again, didn't even know we were getting it.
Yeah.
But I love the look, design, and mission. Seems like a really cool thing.
Same. I love that. Let's see. Oh, okay. I love afternoon tea. We enjoyed ours at Fortnum and Mason. And Claire, you did a lot of afternoon teas.
Nice.
I am a fan. I'm writing them down.
This?
It's right off. Oh, it is a write-off. David would say that. David from Schitt's Creek. We literally just watched that episode. It's a write-off.
Write-off. Yeah. So, sorry. We literally, watched that one not recently. We love that show.
Gosh, I love that show. Do you guys watch Schitt's Creek? I feel like I'm like David and Alexis sometimes, and I mimic the faces, and then I realize that maybe some people don't. Like, see, I just did that
I know you got to be careful because Natalie, when she watches that show, she quickly just starts becoming them. And I have to be like, Natalie, you got to dial it back. Like
I think it's so funny. I wish I could do Moira's voice because I would be unstoppable.
Let's see.
I'm like way behind.
Yes.
Same. I know those thumbs. I know I'm going to have to tape them down. People on our Patreon live stream get me every time.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. I've definitely missed some.
I'm going to go all the way down now.
You went all the way down? Okay. Got some.
I want to hear about your Dollywood trip.
Yeah. John said, hello from Smyrna, Tennessee. We like international travel. We do international cruises.
Awesome.
We only do NCL. Our next one is Panama Canal Cruise. Oh, that's awesome.
Honestly, we really did fall in love with NCL. I really loved the fact that they were so open to us filming. On the MSC cruise, it felt like you were going to get in trouble at any moment for filming your own experience of the cruise.
Yeah, not filming other people.
No, I completely understand that. Yeah. Like even just talking into the camera, they're like, what are you doing? What is this for? Yeah. Whereas NCL, like you're filming, and I try not to get people's faces in it most of the time, but even coming back on the ship, people would see the camera, wave, and I'm like, oh, you want to be on? Okay. And then they'd give you hot chocolate, and they'd be like, there was this one guy who was giving hot chocolate, and I was just filming the hot chocolate part. And he was like, oh, YouTube? And he was like and subscribe. And I was like, wow. And it just felt like the company was proud of their own product and didn't mind anyone to share it. Yeah. That's how it felt. And that's to me when it was like, okay, when you can stand behind your product and you're like, welcome, film.
Completely different from our experience.
It really was awesome. So anyways, I went off on a tangent per usual.
Let's see here. I'm getting caught up.
I don't know what this means, Mary Ellen. Greece is very early in the month of May.
Greece is very early in the month of May.
Does that mean you can come? I don't know what that means. We wanted to make sure it wasn't too hot. And we looked at like the past weather patterns, and it seems like it's going to be pretty good. Because again, when going to Europe or anything like that, there's not a lot of air conditioning.
No.
And
yeah, the shoulder seasons, which are, if you're unfamiliar with shoulder seasons, they're those in between the high season and low seasons. And you kind of get the best of both worlds a little bit there. Milder weather, less crowds. You might get not as favorable climate or weather, but
it's the risk you take for cheaper.
The shoulder season is also shrinking, we feel like, as far as like there's more people traveling, whereas used to people waited till June to travel or late May. Now it's like starting to get into late April and people are starting to travel more, and it's extending further into like October now, whereas October used to not be as much traveled. So it's getting smaller and smaller, but so we tried to pick a really favorable time where we think we're going to get really good weather, and hopefully a little bit less crowds.
Yeah.
And hopefully better prices.
I like this. This is very interesting. Matt and Nat, I've seen live streams taped and not one live.
Yeah.
People tape them?
No, he's talking about he's never caught ours live. This is the first live.
Welcome. So sorry. I thought people maybe recorded a video. I'm so sorry. That went way over my head. Doesn't surprise me.
Ashley said, my husband works for the airlines and been to Dominican, Panama, Curacao, Aruba, Mexico, Cabo. Where would you suggest international next? Oh, man. So you've done a lot of the Caribbean beachy type places.
Is that the only ones you like to go to?
If you love the beachy type things, but want a completely different cultural experience, I would suggest going somewhere on the Mediterranean next.
Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia.
Even
We've not been to
Italian
Croatia,
Riviera.
but Croatia's high on the list.
Yeah.
But yes, somewhere in Italy, whether it's the Riviera, which is up, on the north kind of little panhandle area of Italy, or, down in a place maybe like even Valencia, Spain would be a good one. Yes, kind of if that's your vibe, which it seems like that's kind of what you lean towards. So I would suggest somewhere on the Mediterranean for sure.
Or you can come to the Greece trip with us.
Yeah, Greece will be great too.
I'm at Nat. Finally caught you all live. Been following for about 2 years. Well, thank you so much. Your Page Arizona video helped us a lot.
That's awesome.
The chicken restaurant fixed the squeaky door. That makes my heart so happy. I hope somebody showed them.
Yes.
That.
That's great. That chicken restaurant was great.
Oh my gosh.
I hope it was great for you guys. Other than the door being squeaky and annoying, the food was excellent. And our experience was great there. And I'm glad that our video helped you for your time in Page. We're hoping to get back there.
Because if you don't know, we almost died going to Antelope Canyon, so we want to do over.
Yes, we kind of have a little bit of a redemption trip we feel like needs to happen. So we're hoping to make that happen, sooner than later. Don't know when it'll be. Hopefully within the next year or so, we'll be able to make it back out there. My parents actually just left left Page, Arizona. They were there on Saturday, Friday through Sunday, but mostly just had Saturday.
And they loved it, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a great time. Yeah.
Anything from Dolly is special. So true.
Let's see.
Rebecca said, see those packing skills, you're preparing for the Amazing Race. Also, how I'm preparing is wearing a weighted vest. Let's talk about this for a second. So Matt, this past trip, was it in Alaska?
We were in Alaska, yeah. Or in Seattle, but yeah.
Oh, and going up the hills. And I had my luggage with me and my backpack. So my backpack weighs quite a bit because it has a lot of my gear. Like what, 20 pounds? 25 pounds,
20
something.
Pounds, yeah.
Feels like it's 50. Anyways, walking up this hill, I got my backpack. It's hot. We were packed for Alaska weather, and Seattle was warm that day.
Seattle was 80 something degrees today. We got
and I'm wearing boots and Alaska gear, and I get a little cranky when I'm hot and loaded down with gear, with weight, whatever. And so Matt looks at me and he's like,
I said, well, some people are built to be show horses and some are built to be work horses. And you, my dear, are a show horse. I'm a workhorse. So I grabbed her bag and dragged it through the streets of Seattle.
Up the streets of Seattle. It was the best. So I appreciate having a little workhorse. But I told him that's why I got my weighted vest. I was like, I want to be like a little bit of a workhorse. So I'm going to be a show horse. Don't worry. I'm going to still be a show horse. But
she's no doubt a show horse. No doubt.
So anyways, speaking of the Amazing Race, he's going to have to carry my bag, I think. I don't know. If he wants me to run.
Oh, man. Yeah, we would have to plan to pack everything in one backpack, and I would just carry it. Probably. Yeah. That's what we would have to do for the Amazing Race.
My first cruise, I was on the ship the whole time and didn't know my cousin was on it. I posted pics and she said, "Wait, what? I was on there." Stop. That's so funny.
That shows you how big some of these cruise ships are. Like,
and you'll never see it. Some people.
There was some people we would see
all the time.
Like off the ship at ports, we would see them walking around the ship,
and we'd be like, "Oh, you again?
We would always end up in the same places. Others you never see. So yeah, they're massive. Our Norwegian ship had 4,000 passengers on it, something like that. So that's hilarious.
That's so funny. Yeah. And that's so funny because also like you don't really have like the best service or whatever on a cruise. So you're not like, oh, well, who else is here?
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. What else we got? Any other questions? Oh yeah. Let's see. We've got
I probably missed some. Well, we got Sarah on with us. What's up, Sarah?
Hi, Sarah.
So, sorry, I'll read the comment. Hi, it was nice to run into you in Alaska. Maybe see you in Tennessee, heading there tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
Have some suggestions what to do in the rain. Guess I'm bringing a hurricane with me.
Stop. Is it really? It's coming here?
We got the rain. It's going to be raining all week here. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Y'all, I don't watch the news if you couldn't tell. I don't know what's going on.
I just pulled up my weather app and saw rain clouds. One, it was great to run into you, Sarah.
It was, and getting to meet your mom in Seattle. That was really great.
So Sarah has a YouTube channel. She also has an Instagram.
We met at TravelCon 2 years ago, something like that.
3 years ago now?
Something. 2
or 3 years ago. Whatever it's been. 2 years ago. Travel content creator. Check her out. So she was on the Holland cruise while we were on the Norwegian cruise.
Yeah, so when we were in Seattle filming for our video, ran into each other. It was awesome.
For things to do in the rain in Nashville. Eat lots of good things to eat. Go to the Assembly Food Hall downtown on Broadway.
I mean, going in.
Obviously, you can do all the honky tonks. Go honky tonk hopping. You don't have to walk far between.
The Ryman's inside.
Yeah,
The
Ryman.
Country Music Hall of Fame's inside. A bunch of stuff's inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of good indoor stuff. Those would be some of the top ones for sure. I don't know what events are happening like at the Ryman right now, but you could do a tour there if you wanted to, behind the scenes tour.
RCA tour was great that we did.
RCA tours
the Country
all
Music
inside.
Hall of Fame.
So yeah, there's a lot of great indoor things in Nashville to do, thankfully, because yes, it is going to be a rainy, wet week. You brought the hurricane with you. All right, go ahead. What do you have?
This is from Dolly. This is from Matt Dolly. Has no idea. I'm so excited. This is a write-off.
A write-off. How do write-offs work?
I don't remember what David said. Thank you for your order, Dolly. See, guys. And when people are like, why do you wear so much makeup? Why? Because I'm obsessed with Dolly Parton.
Okay, I was trying to see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Look at that. Thank you for your order, Dolly.
Dolly, you shouldn't have. Matt's like, what did you do?
She
sent it to me. It is. But it's mighty.
I'm waiting. What's that? Lipstick, bedazzled. Look.
Wait, no, I want to open it.
It is.
Stop it.
What is this? Some kind of
perfume? She gave us, a little sample because we're besties.
A little perfume sample, and it's never going to focus on her.
No, but it should. Jumping out of bed and I stumbled to the kitchen. Oh my gosh. Obsessed. Guys. I had to.
What is it?
It's a lipstick. But the best part, okay, right, it has Dolly on there. I think Oh,
Dolly did not design that, guys.
Let me tell you. Because she's got her fake nails, but
she did not design it because that is not made for long nails. You're having to use your one nail that's broken to even open that thing. Yeah, definitely designed by a man.
It does not. Jolene Red.
Oh, Jolene Red.
Jolene Red. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. I love that it pops out. And it's sparkly.
Do we have any other packages?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
I ended on Dolly.
Ended on Dolly.
Okay, that was it. All right. I put her info down below if you want to buy it as well and match me. Matt was like, what?
Beth said, can't wait to see y'all. I have Dolly stuff for you. We have something for you as well, actually.
I actually just put it in the mail today. So if you don't get it, let me know.
Yep. Let's see. Will said they went to Greece for their honeymoon in May of last year. It was great weather, but the water was cold.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good to hear. I'm glad the weather was great. I kind of was figuring the water would probably be cold, so just confirmation of that. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
Right now, as our air is not working, our air conditioning, I'm totally down for taking a polar plunge at the moment.
We actually, since our last live stream, we went to Glacier National Park with my parents. And part of that trip, we did there's a hike called St. Mary's Falls, Virginia Falls hike. And the water at St. Mary's Falls, an easy hike, not bad at all.
Yeah.
Short, but the water's just beautiful, like glacier blue.
So if you watched our other Glacier
National Park video,
we show that.
Yeah, we did it there. We wanted to jump in, but at that time, when we were there the last time, it was 40s or 50s, maybe got up into the 60s. Water was really cold. Air temp was cold, so we didn't do it.
Yep.
This time, the air temp was in the 80s, and we were nice and hot, and we decided to jump off of the rock into the water, and that water, it hurt. It hurt.
It took your breath away. That's how cold it was.
It took your breath away. I think they said though it was low 50s water temperature, maybe high 40s. But my mom even did it. I was proud of her.
I was too.
So us three, my dad, there's not a chance we're getting him to jump off of anything.
No, but he filmed it all
for us. He filmed it all for us. So we all jumped off the rock into this freezing cold water.
Yeah. Why don't you ever wear sneakers? So I do occasionally. I bought the Dr. Scholl's Timeout sneakers and I wore those in Vietnam and Japan. So you'll see those in the video. Definitely recommend them.
Kind of recommend them.
Well, after talking with like Stacy, she's got a pair. I think it's because I got mine so wet.
Yeah.
From traveling.
Yeah.
I spent like $70 and the glue's kind of coming where your foot creases.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
They're super comfortable. I haven't had any issues with like blisters or anything. I'm not a huge fan that they're kind of falling apart a little bit.
Yeah. For $70 isn't a lot of money, but
it is a lot of money. I want it to, and it was after the first trip. So I took those on the Vietnam and, but it just depends on where we're going, what we're doing. And I'll always pick style over comfort. I'm not going to lie to you. It's just me and my personality. I don't I don't recommend it to other people if you don't want to do it, but I'll definitely wear ballet flats if they look cute, and I'll just suffer through it. I don't know. It's something about me.
Yeah, there's definitely, I feel like I don't know if it's just impossible to make certain shoes comfortable and look good.
Yeah,
because
maybe.
there's definitely a hole in the market for like a really stylish. Even for me, I searched a lot and had to find a pair of shoes that I liked for what I ended up buying some Vans comfy cush or something for our Southeast Asia and Asia trip, because I needed something a little more low profile. And even those, they were comfortable enough, but they even the sole around the edge, the rubber around the edge is already coming loose on those, and so it's kind of frustrating. So I think next time I'm going to go with a high quality leather sneaker. The next time I do it, you pay for them, but I think and they're not going to be as comfortable out of the box. But I think long term they'll be much more sustainable, and they'll just last a lot longer.
Yeah. Also, too, like I have these Croc sandals that I wear, super comfortable. I've worn them, I don't know how many thousands of miles, like not thousands, hundreds.
Exaggerate a bit.
That's me and my personality. If y'all don't get that already, I don't know what to tell you. Those are really comfortable though.
Yeah.
But yeah. And I do have some Adidas sneakers that I've worn in other videos.
She wears them occasionally. If you watch our most recent stuff in Asia, she was probably wearing sneakers the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah.
That or sandals.
Yep. Hey, y'all. Love the international content. You find the best places to eat. Safe travels. Oh, thanks.
We appreciate that. We do a lot of research on food.
We do love food.
We love food when we travel.
Big foodies over here.
And Vietnam was one that we really, I mean, all of them, to be honest. It was just a gem for food lovers. So we would love to take a group trip to Vietnam one day.
If people vote for it.
If people would like to go there, because I think it's just such a special place. It can be expensive to get there as far as airfare.
But once you're there,
it's so affordable. Yeah. So hopefully one of these days we'll get to go to Vietnam.
We would love that. Yeah. That would be awesome. First international trip with layovers from California to the Bahamas. Any tips to prevent from my check bag getting lost? My fear is real. Honestly, there's not much you can do for once you check it, it's kind of up to the airline. Now, with that being said,
early, right?
Not super early.
Not super. I'm saying, but don't get there.
Don't get there like 3 or 4 hours early, because your bag's going to be sitting, and that's just more time for it to get lost. I say 2 hours before your flight is probably a really good 2.5 hours. 3 to 2.
Yeah,
are pretty good.
Try not to check it any less than 1 hour before your flight.
Or more than like 3 or 4, unless it's a really big airport. And even then, that's just more time for it to get put somewhere. And they're like, oh, I'll remember to put that in this bin, etc.
So if your flight's leaving at, let's just say for easy math, say your flight's leaving at 10 a.m., I wouldn't check your bag before 8 a.m. probably, and don't check it any later than 9 a.m.
Other things I was trying not to forget. That's why my face looked like that. An air tag or a tile, put that in your bag.
That way, if it does get lost,
you know what location it is, because sometimes it takes the airline a little while to figure out, oh, is it in this place or is it in this place? You could be like, I have an air tag in it. It's at this airport. Please let someone go find it. It looks like it's in baggage claim still, or it's in the office or whatever. And then it'll expedite the process a little bit. Also put all of the things that you're going to need for the first day or two. So prescription medications, put that in your carry-on bag. A change of clothes, put that in your carry-on bag. Makeup, toiletries, anything that you need, put it in your carry-on bag. I just worked this past Saturday. We had 2 girls come from Dublin, came to America just for the weekend, so like 2 days. And then they were flying out to Mexico. They didn't bring a carry-on. All they had was a purse. And then they didn't even have an eSIM. So we could call them to let them know their bag got there.
Had no way for the airline to
They were like, can you email us? And I was like, that's going to take a long time, making sure that everybody emails you.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, honey, here's Olafly eSIM, or here's this eSIM. You can get it for a day, you know, that whole thing. So those would be my tips, is making sure you keep all your things with you that are important, and an air tag.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Agree with
that was
all
it.
those.
Sorry, went on a tangent.
Can you say happy birthday to Cassie? She's a huge fan and watches all the time.
Happy birthday, Cassie!
Happy birthday. We hope it's been a wonderful day.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching our channel.
Thanks. We hope you have a great day.
Nat and Ernie, the exaggeration experts.
That's me. Matt is always not that way. But I think anytime you hang out with somebody for a long period of time, they just rub off on you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've rubbed off on Matt. Just a little bit. Mm-hmm. I'm a lot more analytical.
We just took our 4 kids, aged 10 to 15, to Ireland a couple of weeks ago.
And it was a landmark family trip, thanks in part to your vlogs helping me plan our itinerary. That makes my heart so happy. That's the whole reason why we started this whole thing. So that is really, really awesome to hear. So thank you so much.
Yeah, that means a lot. And I'm glad our videos and blogs and everything were helpful to you guys.
Yeah, played a tiny part.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We hope you guys enjoyed your time in Ireland and loved it as much as we do.
Ashley says Greece sounds awesome.
It's going to be
so excited.
Friday at 11 a.m. Central. Our Greece group trip launches live for booking. We're excited. It's happening May 3rd.
Mm-hmm. May 3rd through, I wrote it down, through the 9th.
May 3rd through the 9th.
We're doing Athens to
Nashville.
Yep.
Nashville.
Good job. You did good. I got to get better at my Greek pronunciation.
Yeah, we're excited for it. We've never been to Greece before. So this will be our first time experiencing it, and it'll be on this group trip. So we're excited about it.
It's going to be epic. I can't wait.
Stacy said, that's my first choice group destination. I think Vietnam. She's talking about. Well,
we're hoping that people will vote for it.
We're hoping some others will vote for it we're hoping after we get all of our Vietnam content out. We only got one more Vietnam video to put out. We're hoping after that it'll kind of spark, ignite the fire a little bit to encourage people to want to travel there.
Because it's truly awesome. Really, really epic. And I want to see Ernie in one of those little stools.
Yes.
Because those little stools, I still don't know how they sit and eat and those things. There were some times where we would eat and Matt and I would both we just need to stand up. Like our hips are hurting so bad.
Yeah, I couldn't sit long at a restaurant on the street. Just couldn't do it. I hurt too bad. Somebody said scan the Dolly's QR code. It might be a video from her.
Good point.
And scan it and see what it is.
Do you know what's so funny? Yeah. I put it up on the screen and I didn't even think about that. Could have been something bad. Is it a video? No. It's just her website.
Just her website.
And I already put it in the description. Next time it'll be a video. Nothing says confidence like a bold red lip. That's what Dolly Parton says. So
Beth said, I can help you pronounce Greek. Kind of. It's hard.
I'm excited, Beth.
We've been just reading the Greece itinerary and going through it and getting our heads wrapped around it. We're going to do terrible at pronouncing things in Greece because it's tough.
Yeah. But Beth just went and I'm so excited to hear all about it.
Let's see here. Eric B said, I never really thought about traveling to Vietnam. Got to check out the videos on it. It's a gem for sure.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful place all the way around. The people, the food, the sights, the culture. It's just, it's so different from us being, Westerners, Americans. It is just a different world compared to what our culture is.
And the thing that I think I really enjoyed about it was the people. They were all so sweet, so kind, even with the language barrier. Not a lot of people spoke English, but they were so willing to get out Google Translate and figure it out with you.
Yep.
Like it was such a normal thing because obviously that was the thing we were the most worried about. We learned how to say hello, thank you, please.
Xin chao, come on.
And you can hear that in some of the video, but it was really great being able to, communicate with people. In our Ninh Binh video, if you guys have watched, that was one of my favorite little moments is a bunch of the kids in the restaurant came up and that's how we would communicate was Google Translate. And it was, what's your favorite color? And then they would talk back into it and we would just talk back and forth.
That was a special moment. That was probably one of the moments that I was most bummed to lose from that video, the audio from, because it was just such a fun moment that we couldn't have planned. We were just going to eat lunch and these three little kids came out and
their grandma was cooking in the kitchen.
Their grandma was cooking. Their mom was waiting on our table because we were the only people there. We were kind of
in between lunch
and dinner crowd. So we had the place to ourselves. So it was just such a special experience. Like I said, couldn't have planned it that way, but I'm glad we at least have the video footage to remember.
And that one little girl grabbing Matt's leg. Y'all, stop.
I was so awkward in that moment because I was like, I don't know what to do. I've got a small child that I don't know.
Matt was like, all. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, like, I was like, do I touch her? Do I not? So I just kind of like patted her head.
Matt's like, obviously my nieces and nephews, like, they know my heart.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I don't want to get in trouble. So I was just
with
like,
a little child that I don't know, like, it was awkward. It ended up just looking like I was petting her or something, but
But I thought it was so cute. She knew your heart. She knew you were a good guy.
Annalisa said, are y'all going to do any fall videos with foliage and fall activities this year? Not this year, because we're going to be in London and Scotland during that time. So that'll be the closest we'll get to any kind of fall content this year. We'll
probably do some maybe on stories, like if we're around town. I just found we have an orchard around here.
Yeah, if we're around Nashville, it'll be like Instagram stuff. But as far as YouTube videos,
I don't think so.
I don't think we'll have any this year because, we're choosing to spend those kind of
fall days,
peak foliage days. We'll be.
I'm hoping for like moody, not rainy, but moody Edinburgh, Scottish Highlands vlogs with beautiful leaves. That's my vision for it. I don't know, my expectation. So we will see.
Let's see. Marianne Dillon said, I was in Athens, Olympia, Santorini, and Mykonos last September. So hot. See, that's the thing. Like, you just never know those like shoulder season months.
I mean, even right now, it is so hot. And it's end of September.
Well, we were in Glacier National Park in Montana,
and we were expecting fall weather.
We were ready for cooler weather, and it was in the 80s every day.
And it was like, this is not what I envisioned.
So hoping we don't get the so hot weather in May in Greece.
Yeah.
Did you find out how to say the soup you ate in Vietnam?
Yeah. So somebody commented and said I said it right on the first
time. So when we were asking about it, you said it right the very first time.
Whatever
that was.
So they said the first time.
Could we repeat saying it correctly again? I don't know, but
I don't know. If you just say it 6, 7, 8 different ways, one of them will be right.
If you just, people will get it. If you're at a pho restaurant, they're gonna give you.
Yeah. They're not gonna be too picky about it. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that I had on my list to talk about. We did our Alaskan cruise, which we definitely recommend. Our 100,000 subscriber giveaway. Yep. And then our group trips. So our Christmas market group trip. And also, too, if you haven't signed up to our email newsletter, Matt sends one out every week, and he's so good at it. The writing's great, and it kind of lets you know where we are in real time. Yep. So whether we're home, getting out, videos and stuff, or if we're traveling. So definitely sign up for that. You can go to our website, adventuresmattandnat.com, sign up for that. And then you'll also know more about the group trips as well. Yep. Because we'll be posting about them too.
Yeah. And we're excited. Like I said, we have 2 weeks from today before our Christmas market trip closes for booking. So,
so if that's been on your bucket list,
thinking you want to go to the Christmas markets, it's been a bucket list thing for you, and you'd like to go with us. We haven't been to these Christmas markets before, but we'll have a local guide traveling with us. We've been to Christmas markets multiple times at this point.
And Prague and Dresden are some of the top ones ever, like voted time and time again every year.
They've been top of our list of visits. So if that's something that sounds like a good time to you and you have the time available,
we'd love to have you.
Check it out. We have it linked down in the description. And again, our Greece group trip that's happening in early May, launches on Friday. This Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time. We already have a bunch of people I know that are ready to book. So if you want to go with us, we do have early bird slots available, $200 discount for those. So definitely jump on it and lock in that $200 discount before they go. So
what else is happening this week or coming up? I'm trying to think. We've got Patreon live stream next week.
Yep.
Other patron things. Is that it? Yeah, we did all of our mail times.
We're just working hard. We got another, our last Hanoi video is going to be coming out. So Hanoi
started editing that today.
Yeah, Hanoi food tour video and blog will be coming out.
Some of these things that we ate in this Hanoi food tour. It was our first private food tour that we've done, I believe, correct?
Yes, it
right?
was.
Usually
it was
we
the
do
first
group
one.
settings.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So this is our first one, and we're not really great at talking to the camera when people are around because we'd rather have conversations with people.
Well, yeah,
but we did okay.
Yep.
But some of the food that we ate in this food tour made me so hungry.
Yeah.
Editing it back, I was like, oh, I forgot that meal. That was so good.
And it was great getting to walk the city on a private food tour, unlike we normally do, with a local. So it was just us two and a local.
And she was fantastic.
Oh, she was excellent. And we walked for 3 or 4 hours, walking around the city, stopping, getting street food, going in restaurants, getting food. So yeah, it was an excellent experience.
Yeah, it really was. And same thing with like what Matt was saying earlier. You get a lot of bang for your buck in Vietnam. Yep. So we ate quite a bit on this food tour compared to, an expensive city like Paris.
Oh, yeah.
That's really expensive. You're not going to get as much food.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you spend the same amount of money or whatever it is. So I'm really excited for this video. So I hope you guys watch it.
Let's see if there's any questions because I think we're already at 2 hours. We need to let you guys go. I know we've got like Beth jumping off. She had to go to bed. Go earn that 5 weeks PTO, Beth.
Yeah, girl, I'm proud of you.
Well, we appreciate you guys jumping on. I don't see any other questions. Thank you guys
so much. Yeah, if you have any other questions, let us know.
But yeah, thanks for hopping on with us. Again, just a reminder about the group trips we have. The Christmas one coming up. The closings in 2 weeks, and then Greece trip. Greece trip is launching on Friday.
Gosh, I'm so excited.
But yeah, we're excited for upcoming travels. Send us your London and Edinburgh and Glasgow and Scottish Highlands recommendations if you have any.
If you do want to do a group trip with us, make sure you guys fill out the survey down in the description because we would love to hear where you guys want to travel to, whether that's in the US, whether that's in Asia. Let us know.
Yes. And remember to check these guys out. I think this product is great. Yeah. And we appreciate them sending it to us, as well as our other MailTime.
It's all on the ground.
Items. No, it's fine.
Oh, I wanted to show you guys some other things. Can I show them real quick?
Real quick. Everybody's saying good night.
Wait, don't leave yet, guys.
It's 2 hours.
Okay, it's only going to take 2 seconds. Okay, so I have become, everybody's always asked about our souvenirs. Pretend to be happy. Souvenirs. So I've decided that I'm collecting.
You remember that comment we got last week?
What was it? Where I was mean to you? Oh, that was a joke. I'm not mean to you. You think I'm mean to you?
What'd that sound like, guys?
Just be happy.
Exactly.
Be happy. Anyways, I am starting to collect. What are these called? Patches. This one I actually got in Alaska. Some of these places, like Lisbon, I didn't buy it in Lisbon. Same thing with Dublin because I have to catch up, right?
You got this one in Montana.
I did get that one in Montana because this is what I'm doing now. Look at that. Look at my empty spots.
Trail and Bones.
That's our merch. If you guys did not know, you're more than welcome to check it out because I am so obsessed with that look. And yeah. So if you have any suggestions for patches, let me know.
So everywhere we go, we're getting patches now.
Yeah. If they have them. And I'm not mean. I'm sorry. Okay. Love you guys. Thank you. We hope we get our AC back as well.
Yes. Tomorrow afternoon.
We'll keep you guys updated.
It's supposed to be here.
Because I hope it's still not thank you, Beth. I hope it's still not 83 degrees in this house.
It's probably not.
I know. We did not sleep well last night.
No.
That was rough.
So.
See, thank you. I need to get a new sticker because Ernie totaled my car, so sticker went with it.
Oh no. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either. When did that happen?
Oh gosh.
And if we had the big stickers, I'd send it to you, but we don't have them.
I know.
Because it's a drop company.
Yeah, it's a print-on-demand
shop. So I'm sorry. Dang, I didn't even know that happened. We'll have to catch up on our
Patreon call.
Yeah, Patreon call.
Coming up.
Okay, I love you guys. Love you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We appreciate you more than you know.
Yep, we appreciate it.
And thank you for making our day because it was like not a rough one, but you guys have made it so much better.
This was a high point of the day for sure. So 100%, thank you guys.
Yeah. No, thank you guys for joining.
I don't think we missed any. Nope. Cute jacket.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so you said I'm happy to order it. Well, oh, look, 7 feet are still here. Have a good evening.
Y'all
Bye,
safe travels, guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, we love you guys, and we hope you have a wonderful day and week. And thank you for everything.
Yeah, we'll do another one of these. We don't have one scheduled, but we'll do one soon.
Yeah, when we're home.
Yeah, we're gone for a little bit. So
maybe home, November. I don't know.
Maybe so. Either way, we'll
let
see you
know.
then. And be on the lookout for our Hanoi food tour video to go live whenever Natalie gets done editing it.
Hopefully Thursday or Sunday. One of the two.
Probably Sunday.
Probably.
All right. See you guys then.
Bye, guys. Have a great night.